Auntie, someone's been watching us from outside. We still need to play out this little act of ours. Don't tell Yu Yao about this. I understand. Auntie, I truly love Yu Yao. Let go. Stay away from my daughter. Uncle Wu, what's the situation? It seems Chen Haoyu and Ling Yan have had a falling out. Just as I expected. It'd be a miracle if the Su family accepted a guy who's been locked up multiple times. I'm going to pay Chen Haoyu a visit. Alright, be careful out there. I thought Shaw's traditional martial arts were dead. How are there still masters like this around? I'm here for a consultation. Scan this. 3,000. Can you take a look now? I already did. There's nothing wrong with you. You can leave. Are you messing with me? Don't make it sound so harsh. You're the one who came here to waste my time. I'm just returning the favor. I want to challenge you to a fight. If I win, you break up with Su Yu Yao immediately. If I lose, I'll walk right out of here. Did the He family send you? What if they did? He Shundong is burying his head in the sand, and pushed a top-tier master like you to the front lines instead. Ha, I bet he came up with those rules too, right? If I win, I get absolutely nothing. But if I lose my girl. If you were in my shoes, would you agree to fight? No, but you don't have a choice. You know Lu Meng, right? He's quite a bit weaker compared to you. You know my junior brother? I'm the only one who can heal his injuries. If you lay a hand on me, I'll leave him to die. You don't deserve to be a martial artist. You're an absolute disgrace to your lineage. I'm a Taoist priest. I'm no martial artist at all. Besides, I'm the very last one left in my sect. If it's a disgrace, so be it. I don't give a damn. I know you're the head instructor at the Shengtian Fitness Center. If you refuse to fight me, I'll go challenge the entire fitness center. Be my guest. Lu Meng just signed a contract there too. When the time comes, please, don't hold back. If he kicks the bucket, we'd even save 50,000 a month on his salary. You're absolutely despicable. If you can't heal Lu Meng's broken bones, I will end you. This guy's pretty interesting. What is it, old Su? Lao Yi just called me. He recommended me to the higher-ups. He even mentioned Elder Yang. Chen Haoyu did us a massive favor. That boyfriend Yu Yao picked? How on earth could he be connected to Elder Yang? Elder Yang probably knows about his relationship with Yu Yao. So he put in a good word with Lao Yi. With Lao Yi's recommendation, my chances of success just went up by at least 30%. What about the He family? With the top boss's recommendation, the He family can no longer sway the situation. But we are in the wrong this time, after all. Chen Haoyu said he has a way to handle it. What kind of plan? He didn't say, but he seemed incredibly confident about it. Old Su, this young man is truly unfathomable. You should make some time to meet with him. Alright, I got it. Yu Yao, just what kind of husband did you end up finding? Honey, is this the Lu Meng you were talking about? His eagle claw technique seems incredibly powerful. He is alright, I guess. Master Lu, your eagle claw technique is absolutely brilliant. If we were to fight in the ring, I probably couldn't even survive 3 moves. You flatter me. Compared to the true masters, my skills are still far from enough. Alright brothers, let me formally introduce everyone. This right here is Master Lu Meng. His eagle claw and iron shirt techniques are absolutely unmatched. Starting from today, he will be the official instructor here at Shengtian Fitness Center. Give him a big round of applause, guys. There is one more thing to announce. We are incredibly honored to invite Mr. Chen Haoyu to be the head instructor of Shengtian Fitness. Whoa. You have all seen his duel with the Far East Baji sect. That level of skill is truly a rare sight in this world. Mr. Chen, please come up and say a few words. Mr. Chen, I want you to be my master. Mr. Chen, I want to learn martial arts from you. You looked incredibly badass out there in the arena. Go on then, so badass. Mr. Chen, your martial arts skills are #1 in the world. My lineage is known as the Xiaoyao sect. The founding master was the Xiaoyao sage. When he was 116 years old, he created this ultimate martial art, the Wuji fist. It symbolizes endless and limitless power. Mr. Chen, can we learn how to use it? The Wuji fist is not merely a martial art. It is also a spiritual discipline. Practically speaking, almost no one can master it. Could you demonstrate it once for us to see? The Wuji fist relies heavily on internal energy, not outward force. Even if I demonstrated it 100 times, you still would not be able to grasp its true profoundness. However, since I have taken on the role of head instructor for Shengtian Fitness, I cannot let you all down. I will demonstrate the dragon subduing palm for you all. Oh my god, is he even human? He shattered a solid steel pillar with a single strike. Just how terrifying is that raw power? That was absolutely savage. The master's dragon subduing palm is fierce beyond belief. It is genuinely terrifying to witness. It is hard to imagine anyone in this world being able to defeat him. Yeah, I completely agree. Mr. Chen, can I learn the dragon subduing palm too? As long as your moral character is sound, I am willing to teach anyone who truly wants to learn. However, there are 2 conditions. What are the conditions? First, you must have reached the transcendent realm in your martial arts mastery. Second, you must join the Xiaoyao sect and officially become my disciple. The second condition is no problem at all, but that first condition is way too difficult. Mr. Chen, is it true that we'll never be able to learn martial arts like the dragon subduing palm? This kind of thing goes against nature anyway. If you force yourself to practice it, best case scenario, you end up completely paralyzed. Worst case, you'll be having tea with the Grim Reaper. Then, can we learn some second-rate kung fu instead? I can teach you all some basic techniques to boost your vitality and blood flow. Once you've mastered the basics, you can keep advancing and refining your skills. Awesome, I want to learn too. Long time no see, Xiaoming. How's your injury? Mr. Chen gave me a prescription for a medicinal bath. I soaked in it for 2 nights straight, and now it doesn't hurt at all. Mr. Chen? You mean Chen Haoyu? Yeah, so, you're saying, Chen Haoyu has already treated you, right? Yeah, what's wrong? Nothing, as long as you're okay. I'm relieved, though, he really shouldn't have cured you so fast. Now he has nothing to worry about. Oh, so it's Master Lu's senior brother who has arrived. Please forgive my lack of a proper welcome. Director Cao, let me introduce you to this gentleman. My name is Wu Yingcheng. I'm here today accompanying Mr. He. I see, my name is Cao Cheng. I'm the boss of Shengtian Fitness Center. May I ask what brings young Master He here? To our place today? I'm looking for him. May I ask what brings young Master He to our place today? He Shundong, are you ever gonna stop? Yu Yao, this marriage was arranged by our grandfathers. You can't just cancel it just because you want to. As long as you disagree. If I disagree, this engagement will naturally be cancelled. But I agree to it. Do you think I don't know how many girls you've ruined over the years? Do you think I'm blind? If you don't want to ruin the relationship between our 2 families, I suggest you take the initiative to back out, so things don't get too ugly later. What era are we even in? How does this kind of stuff still happen? Now we've got a good show to watch. If you slap our He family in the face, your Su family is going to be in huge trouble. If the Su family has to rely on my marriage to survive, then it would have ceased to exist a long time ago. Mr. He, Miss Su has made herself crystal clear. If there's nothing else, then please leave. We need to get back to our training. I came here this time to challenge your Shengtian fitness. Do you have any idea what you're saying? This morning, Chen Haoyu was too scared to accept Uncle Wu's challenge. I had no choice but to come here, right in front of everyone, and challenge him again. Senior brother, you're helping a scumbag do evil. The He family paid to save my mother's life. I promised to work my life away for them for 5 years. I can sense that Mr. Chen's kung fu is exceptional. He's exactly the worthy opponent I've been searching for. Senior brother, don't fight him. You can't beat Mr. Chen. I've already reached the absolute peak of my mastery. Mr. Chen, in front of all these students. You're not still trying to hide like a total coward, are you, Master Wu? The only reason I haven't fought you yet isn't because I'm scared of you. It's because the terms are completely unfair. What exactly do you want? If I win, I want the He family to step up and call off the engagement with my wife. In your dreams, if you don't even believe Master Wu can win, why bother having him challenge me? Yu Yao, he's just using you as a betting chip. He doesn't give a damn about your feelings. You'll regret being with him sooner or later. Cut the crap and stop trying to drive a wedge between us. I believe in my husband. If you have the guts, then go ahead and sign the betting agreement. If you're too scared, then get out of here right now. Stop interrupting our training. Miss Su is right. If you don't have the guts, then get the hell out of here. They're just trying to goad you. They want to provoke you into signing that agreement. What are your chances of actually beating Chen Haoyu? Absolutely zero. Not even a 10% chance? Then why the hell are we even fighting? Damn it, babe. He Shundong didn't fall for the bait. Makes sense. He might be a scumbag, but he's no idiot. Wu Yingcheng is a pretty good guy, and his martial arts are seriously impressive. If this match doesn't settle the marriage arrangement, I want to bring him in as the grand protector of the Xiaoyao sect. Wait, are you trying to trade me for Wu Yingcheng? Of course not. Just sit back and watch. Mr. Chen, I'm just a bodyguard for the He family. The drama between the Su and He families is not my place to decide, but as a fellow martial artist, I couldn't help but feel the thrill of a challenge. I just want a good match with you. Please do me this honor. Master Wu, a match is totally fine, but there has to be something at stake. Like what? You crashing our turf has made everyone at the Shengtian Fitness Center, top to bottom, extremely unhappy. So, how about this? If you lose, you leave the He family behind, and come work here as our martial arts instructor. Wow, it'd be so great to work with our senior brother. Man, if he's actually willing to teach here, plus the absolute powerhouse that is Chen Haoyu, Shengtian is going to completely dominate. I can't agree to that unless the He family gives their permission. Otherwise, my hands are tied. Well, I guess that's that, then. In that case, you guys can just get lost. Chen Haoyu, if Uncle Wu actually wins this, will you promise to stay away from Yu Yao? Oh, hell no. At most, I'll hold off on getting legally married to Yu Yao for 1 year. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Babe, trust me on this. I'm going to totally wipe the floor with him in the ring. Fine, I'll accept this match on behalf of the He family. Boss Cao, draw up the agreement. I'll draw up the betting contract right away. Master Wu, do either of you have any objections to this? I'm good with it. Young Master He, you really should call your father about this first. Over a little thing like this? You think I can't call the shots? Don't worry about it, Master Wu. I have total faith in your skills. Yeah, Master Wu, don't hold back on him. Let me see just how powerful the legendary peak-level Grandmaster really is. Forgive my offense. Whoa, amazing. Is this what a peak-level Grandmaster looks like? That's absolutely incredible. How is that even possible? I can't believe someone actually trained the Dragon Fist to such an earth-shattering level. Defeating a peak Grandmaster with just one strike. That's absolutely the best in the world. Any palm technique with dragon subduing in the name is just insanely overpowered. Starting today, I'm gonna train hard. I have to learn the dragon subduing palm. Senior brother, are you okay? Mr. Chen held back at the very last second. Otherwise, I'd already be dead. Do you have any idea what kind of kung fu he just used? How could there be the sound of a roaring dragon? Dragon subduing palm is an ultimate martial art created 1,000 years ago by the world's #1 master, perfected Xiaoyao. One of his absolute best, actually. You mean there's an even more powerful martial art out there? Sect Master Chen's ultimate technique is the limitless fist. So the dragon subduing palm is actually a tier lower? Ah. I concede. Sigh. I've practiced martial arts for over 30 years to reach the peak Grandmaster level. And I thought I was invincible. But today, I realize I was just a frog at the bottom of a well. I truly admire you. Welcome to the team, Master Wu. I understand. Farewell, young Master He. Uncle Wu, you lost on purpose, didn't you? Are you insulting me? What are you trying to do? You dare insult a great martial arts grandmaster? If it weren't for the laws protecting you, just based on what you said, Master Wu could have pulverized you into dust. Sigh, just let him go. I'll personally explain things to the He family. Kung Fu is nothing against cold hard steel. Hand me a modern weapon, and I'll shoot every last one of you full of holes. You talk too much garbage. HMPH. Chen Haoyu, you filthy bastard. You want to be the Su family's golden son-in-law? Keep dreaming. Calling me a bastard, huh? Perfect. I'll use this excuse to get close to him, and plant the meridian sealing needle on him. You're asking for death. Let go of young Master He. Arg. How dare you? He Shundong, your life is mine. Honey, don't be impulsive. If you kill him, what's going to happen to us? Get the hell out of here. Ah. What the hell are you waiting for? Hurry up and go. Quick, let's get out of here. Alright everyone, get back to your training. Master Wu, how about we head to the reception room for a chat? Sounds good. Welcome, Master Wu. You are officially a martial arts instructor at Shengtian Fitness Center. Senior brother, we finally get to train together again. Ha ha ha. The honor is mine. Mr. Chen, there's something I'd like to ask you. You want to know my cultivation level, don't you? Exactly. To be honest, even I'm not entirely sure. Above the transformation realm is the core realm. And above the core realm is the astral realm. You defeated me with a single strike. So your cultivation must be at least at the astral realm. I've been stuck at the peak of the transformation realm for years. Xiao Meng told me about your sect's profound martial arts. I was wondering if you could give me some pointers, Mr. Chen. If you want to learn top-tier techniques like the dragon subduing palm, you must fulfill 2 conditions. First, reaching the transformation realm is the basic requirement. Second, you must join my carefree sect as a core disciple. I am more than willing to join the carefree sect, and acknowledge you as my master. You really are a martial arts fanatic. Go ahead, offer the tea. Master, please have some tea. Here you go, Master. Being called Master feels a bit strange. How about this? I'll call you Old Wu, and you can just call me Teacher. Yes, Teacher. Good. From this day forward, you are the senior disciple of our carefree sect. Wait, aren't you two already in the carefree sect? Only transformation realm experts can become core disciples of the carefree sect. Isn't that standard a bit too high? Teacher Chen, have you ever considered expanding the carefree sect and passing down its legacy to the world? Not really, I'd rather just live a carefree life. But can you just stand by and watch such incredible martial arts die out? You have a point. What's your idea? I suggest you hang the carefree sect's plaque at the fitness center. Just like the great martial arts schools, we can take in disciples from all over and pass down the sect's martial arts. I'll take 12 disciples at most. True experts in this world are incredibly rare. I hope you might consider lowering the entry requirements just a bit. You're right, Transformation Realm fighters are scarce, so I'll just train them myself. Transformation Realm fighters will be core disciples learning top-tier martial arts. Hidden Realm fighters will be inner disciples, acting as our reserves. If they can't even reach the Hidden Realm, they have no right to join my carefree sect. Do you have any other requirements? I'll teach anyone, regardless of background, as long as they have good character and a true passion for martial arts. If they have decent potential, I'll teach them. I don't care about their origins or what sect they're from. In that case, if the disciples from my former master's sect are interested, could they also learn the carefree sect's martial arts? Of course, but the problem is, I have dozens of techniques stored entirely in my head. Writing them all down into manuals would take 2 or 3 months. Oh, that's an easy fix. Just record videos. From today on, I'm appointing you as the Elder of Martial Transmission. I'll pick 30 techniques to record, and you'll be in charge of keeping them safe. No problem. Will techniques like the dragon subduing palm be in there? Top-tier techniques can only be taught in person. So, it's settled. Cao Cheng is still missing 12 moves of his body tempering technique. I'll finish teaching him tonight. Tomorrow night, we'll record the videos, and I'll start teaching Old Wu the dragon subduing palm. Are you really going to rebuild the sect? Yeah, I have to step up and take responsibility. And you'd better work hard, honey. Try to master the ice jade technique as soon as you can. What kind of realm is that? Traditional martial arts are divided into 2 paths. The first is cultivating the physical body to shatter the void, reaching the unbreakable divine realm, where you can live for over 150 years. Women are naturally at a disadvantage on this path and find it hard to master. The second path is cultivating the mind and spirit. With absolute spiritual clarity, you can foresee danger and fortune. That is known as the sage realm. If there's hidden danger lurking around, ordinary people wouldn't feel a thing. But you can actually sense and avoid danger, like a sixth sense. And those who reach the way of supreme sincerity can control it completely. Wow, that's amazing. Do you think I can do it? I'll help you get there. Oh, that's awesome. So, how many people have actually mastered it before? Honestly, I have no idea. But you're incredibly gifted, honey. I know you can do it. HMPH. Well, thanks a lot. Don't forget about my concert tomorrow night. I won't forget, Superstar Dong. So, when exactly are you moving out? Tomorrow morning. Oh, thank God. Chen Haoyu, are you really that eager to get rid of me? Duh, who wants a giant third wheel hanging around all the time? HMPH, you should really take a good look in the mirror sometime. Careful, Dong Piao Piao. Talk like that and your sweet girl image is going to be ruined. Whatever, I make my living on talent, not some fake image. Badass. Alright, piao piao. How about we celebrate after you're done? Oh, absolutely, we definitely have to. Oh, come on, you only ever think of me when you need something. Well, you're the one who treats me the best. Dong piao piao, I swear you're even more shameless than I am. I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, I'm done chatting. I'm heading to the study to write. After watching him these past few days, I gotta admit, he's actually a really great guy. You definitely shouldn't let him slip away. What's meant to be mine will always be mine. Don't let his goofy act fool you. His standards are actually incredibly high. I am so happy for you. When you guys get married, I'm definitely being your bridesmaid. Actually, we're having a traditional Taoist wedding, so there are no bridesmaids or groomsmen. Wait, how does that even work then? Honestly, I have no idea. It's so weird how focused he gets. He hasn't even noticed me standing here. What a workaholic. Why are you still up? I saw your light was still on. Don't worry about me, you should go get some sleep. I think I'll stay here and keep you company for a bit. Finally, the training guides for all 12 martial arts disciplines are complete. Just sleep right here, honey. Rest well. How you? Hey, wake up. Ching Ching just texted me. She said he Shundong passed out on top of some foreign woman last night. They had to rush him straight to the ER. Did you have something to do with this? Honey, come on, I'm not a wizard. It's just too much of a coincidence. You literally said you were going to humiliate him, and then this happens? Damn it, if even you think I did it, the He family is definitely going to suspect me too. With the kind of power the He family has, running a background check on me will be a piece of cake. I really messed up this time. I'm going into work at the hospital tomorrow. It's perfect, I can snoop around and see what happened. Wait, you're going to work again? Didn't you just adjust your schedule? The hospital gets really busy in the mornings. Besides, sitting around doing nothing isn't good for me. Hey. Well, as the second largest shareholder of Chang'an Hospital, I am deeply touched by your dedication. Get some rest early. We still have to practice martial arts tomorrow. You really are a genius. It only took you 4 days to get the hang of the Ice Jade Fist. If I hadn't directly received Master Xiaoyao's legacy, on pure talent alone, I really couldn't beat him. Dong Piao Piao, why do you keep looking at me like that? Chen Haoyu, you're a doctor. You know what they say about hiding your illness from a physician, right? Of course. So, if you've got a problem, go get it checked out. What's that supposed to mean? Piao Piao, his health is perfectly fine. Just say what's on your mind. Stop talking in riddles, okay? Did you stay in his study all night last night? I fell asleep. So you were in the study and he slept on the sofa? What exactly is going on here? What are you trying to say? A gorgeous beauty stays with you all night, and you go off to sleep on the sofa? Chen Haoyu, you really are such a loser. Dong Piao Piao, shut your mouth. Ha ha ha, come on, what era are we living in? How are you two still so innocent? I'm honestly speechless. Ahem, HMPH, an overdose of those drugs caused a complete mental breakdown. There's a massive chance he'll end up in a vegetative state. Yu Yao, I've already asked Dr. Zhou. Even if that kid wakes up, he's completely ruined. Karma really catches up to you. Now that this has happened, does that mean the engagement is called off? If they have any shame left at all, they'll be the ones to break the engagement. Shish, hello, Mom? Yu Yao, are you at Chang'an Hospital? I just got here a little while ago, Mom. Were you calling to ask about He Shundong's condition? Yes, how is he doing? He overdosed on those kinds of drugs. It's highly likely he'll end up in a vegetative state. Is it convenient for you to step out? Diagonally across from Chen Haoyu's clinic, there's the Juyuan Cafe. I really need to talk to you. Okay, I'll head over right now. Looks like there's a change in my engagement plans. Ching Ching, I need to borrow your car for a bit. Hurry up and go. Well then, congratulations, Mom, with everything that's gone wrong. Are you feeling a bit disappointed? Why on earth would I be disappointed? Haven't you always thought highly of He Shundong? Didn't you want him to be your son-in-law? Yu Yao, you're still too naive. Whenever things involve you personally, you really need to learn from Chen Haoyu. Wait, you met my husband in private? HMPH. It seems he didn't tell you after all. What did you two even talk about? What we talked about isn't important. What matters is, we finally have a perfectly legitimate reason to cancel your arranged marriage with Shundong. Really? The entire city of Yandu is talking about this. Elder, he was so furious he literally had a stroke. They almost couldn't save him. And your grandfather has already put the word out. Even if it means completely cutting ties, he absolutely will not marry you off to that bastard. His father is bringing 4 elite doctors to Kang'an Hospital in half an hour. It would be perfect if he voluntarily called off the engagement. If he insists on dragging this out, we'll completely terminate the partnership between our families. But then, what about my dad? Your dad called and said that Grandpa will back him up all the way. You don't need to worry about things on your dad's end. Was it Grandpa, or was it him? What do you think? Wow, I didn't realize he had that much influence. We all completely underestimated him, all because of this incident. Now your dad has a perfectly good excuse for his promotion too. Yu Yao, this is just way too much of a coincidence, isn't it? Are you saying, you think this was all Chen Haoyu's plan? If this wasn't just blind luck, then that young man, Chen Haoyu, is downright terrifying. Last night, Shundong came looking for trouble, and got totally humiliated by my man. He said a long time ago he'd make that bastard fall into a coma for 2 or 3 months, and only wake him up after the change of leadership. Just this morning, he told me you can't predict absolutely everything. The only thing he didn't account for, was him messing around like that. Ah, I get it now. He must have used some kind of mystic art. His whole goal was to delay the wedding date, and once the dust finally settled, he'd use the promise of curing Shundong to force the He family to cancel the engagement. But now, we actually have a solid excuse to back out ourselves. So he doesn't even need to do that anymore. Mom, all these years, have you guys been intentionally forcing me to run away from home? Was your whole plan just to stall the wedding? You finally figured it out, huh? Did Chen Haoyu see through our act a long time ago? Yeah, he's certainly not like a certain someone, who I raised since birth, only for her to treat me like an enemy. Well, you completely brought that on yourself. Yu Yao, just how far along are things between you and Chen Haoyu? Have you two done the deed yet? Mom, we're just boyfriend and girlfriend right now. We're not married. Are you seriously planning on staying with him? Yes. Mom, I really like him. I'm incredibly happy when I'm with him. I've only crossed paths with Chen Haoyu twice. But the feeling he gives me can be summed up in one word: terrifying. He's only in his 20s, but he has the exact same, if not more, foresight and shrewdness as your grandfather. He acts all humorous and breezy on the surface, but deep down in his bones, he is more arrogant and ruthless than anyone. Yu Yao, if your marriage ever runs into trouble in the future, the one who gets utterly broken, will definitely be you. Mom, I think you're just totally spooked by all his scheming. You don't know him like I do. He's actually super laid back. He just loves living a free and easy life. He only racked his brains to do all this, completely for my sake. Mom, you're not going to Obe. Would objecting even do any good? He's already become the crucial link for the Su and Yang families' cooperation. Honestly, even if you wanted to break up with him now, the family would absolutely forbid it. I'm going to go find him right now and get some straight answers. That bastard, I am not letting him off the hook for this. Sigh, my precious little girl that I've raised for over 20 years, is finally getting snatched away. Hey wifey, what brings you here? Just came over to check up on you. Your little clinic here, doesn't look like it's doing too hot, huh? Hey now, my business model is simple. I might not get a customer for 3 years, but one customer feeds me for 3 years. Ha, what, do you think you're running some kind of antique shop? It hasn't even been a whole month yet, and I've already pulled in over 10 million bucks from this clinic. Here, take a sip of this top-tier Westlake Longjing tea. It costs 80,000 yuan for just 50 grams. Wow, have your living standards really shot up this high? Ah, Cao Cheng gifted it to me. The Cao family actually owns a tea plantation out in Hangzhou. He sent over half a pound a few days ago. It's honestly pretty good. The color is a vibrant emerald, and the aroma is so beautifully delicate. The taste is incredibly sweet and mellow. It really is an exquisite tea. Just because I don't drink tea often, doesn't mean I don't know how to appreciate it. My dad, and both my grandpas absolutely love the stuff. So I picked up a thing or two just by being around them. Hubby, I actually just had a sit down with my mom. She told me absolutely everything. Oh, looks like my lovely wife is here to interrogate me. Ha ha ha, look, I'm just going to ask you a few questions. And you'd better answer me honestly. Ask away, I'll tell you absolutely anything you want to know. Did you ask Elder Yang to help with the marriage proposal just to get the Su and Yang families to work together? I did have that in mind, but I wasn't sure if it would actually work out. Elder Yang stepped in to help your Su family, didn't he? Well, that's great. Looks like the favor they owe me is worth quite a lot. Is he Shundong's Coma you're doing? Yeah, I quietly slipped a little something extra into his system last night. I wanted to use his pathetic life to force the He family to call off the engagement. I just didn't expect that dumbass to be such a raging pervert. Now that he's made such a mess of things, I probably don't even need to lift a finger anymore. Honey, the He family is not to be messed with. They're gonna come after you with everything they've got. The second and third generations of the He family are completely useless. They're all just riding on Elder He's coattails. If they try anything funny, I really don't mind sending the whole He family down to have tea with the Grim Reaper. You're insane. Heaven and earth are ruthless, treating all of creation like worthless straw dogs. The sages are ruthless, treating the people like worthless straw dogs. Look, if they disrespect us, they're just asking for a death wish. You're being way too ruthless. I'm just messing with you, wifey. I try my absolute best to stay on the right side of the law. You scared me to death. Well, my marriage to him is completely off the table now. When are you planning to wake He Shundong up? Well, that all depends on when the He family comes crawling to beg me to cure him. My demands really aren't that high. Honey, don't you feel you're going a bit overboard? Think about how many innocent girls He Shundong has ruined. Isn't what he did taking it too far? Are you really that sure no one else can cure him? I heard the He family brought over 4 top royal physicians. TCH, even if they brought 400 top physicians, it wouldn't make a damn difference. Don't you worry, wifey. The He family has made your life absolutely miserable for years. This time, I am definitely going to help you get some sweet revenge and let out all that frustration. Should I be thanking you for this? Oh, no need to thank me. Just let me sleep in your bed tonight and we'll call it even. In your dreams. I'm out of here. Dr. Gu, how is his condition? My diagnosis is exactly the same as the other 3 doctors. There's a real chance he might never wake up again. Madam, I am truly ashamed. Shundong doing something so incredibly shameful. It's all my fault for failing as a mother. I am truly so grateful that you and your daughter, Yu Yao, came all the way to check on him. It's the least we could do. Right now, the most important thing is just getting Shundong cured. Yu Yao, you spent some time doing a fellowship over at Stanford Hospital, right? Do you happen to know any top neurology experts? Mr. Clare, the director of Stanford Hospital, is the absolute best neurologist in the West. If we could somehow invite him over for a consultation, that would be an absolute lifesaver. We're very familiar with Dr. Clare's reputation. We'll send someone to the States today to recruit him. Yu Yao, there is something else I need to ask you about. When it comes to your engagement with Shundong, where exactly does your head stand? Auntie Meng, I think I've already made my stance perfectly clear to you. Sister Yan, when Elder Su arranged the engagement between Yu Yao and Shundong, you guys never actually followed through with it, did you? Honestly, we suspect the Su family has just been playing us this whole time. And now that Shundong is in trouble, you're in such a rush to call off the engagement. Don't you think that's incredibly out of line? Meng Choju, are you talking about our Su family right now, or your own He family? Ever since he started college at 18, He Shundong has been changing girlfriends faster than he changes his clothes. Auntie Meng, would you honestly be willing to marry a perverted piece of trash? Get out of my sight. You are not welcome here anymore. Well, speaking as a mother, my stance is final. I will absolutely never let my daughter marry such a disgusting, irredeemable creep. Shaoqing, Yu Yao, let's go. Judging by He Jiashu and Meng Choju's attitude, it seems they've already made up their minds to cut ties with our Su family. Mom, Hao Yu should be able to wake He Shundong up. Are you sure? Sis, did you forget he was the one who woke up old Mrs. Yang? Yu Yao, give Chen Hao Yu a call. Ask him if he can come over. Hey, wifey. What's the boss's orders? Ha ha ha. Oh crap, who's there with you? My mom, my aunt, and my uncle are all right here next to me. I'm dead. My glorious image has officially hit rock bottom. Chen Hao Yu, did you actually think your image was glorious to begin with? Haha, yeah, fair point. Alright, enough joking around. My mom wants you to come to the hospital and wake He Shundong up. Auntie, I really don't think we need to rush this. Let's wait until they've exhausted every top doctor, domestic and foreign. Once they're completely helpless and on the verge of total despair, I'll make a trip over. Making the He family beg you for help and seek me out for treatment is completely different from me just offering to heal him. Are you absolutely sure no top doctors can cure He Shundong? I'm positive. You and Grandpa Su won't have to keep fighting with the He family over Yu Yao's marriage. I'll use He Shundong's condition to make them cancel the engagement themselves. And at the same time, the He family will owe you a massive favor. That way, we get exactly what we want without ruining the relationship between the two families. It's a win-win. Hey there, Xiao Chen, are you busy? I brought little Xiao Xin over. Could you take a look at him for me? Come on, Elder Yang. Why aren't you at home playing with your great-grandson, instead of running over here? Auntie, I've got a Go ahead and do your thing. Give Elder Yang my best regards. Understood. Elder Yang, thank you so much. I only put in a couple of good words for you. They agreed to the recommendation, mainly because they respect your future father-in-law's character and track record. Look, if you really want to thank me, then help me figure out why Xiao Xin won't speak. What's wrong? Have you taken him to the hospital for a checkup? I have no idea why, but little Xiao Xin still hasn't spoken a single word. We've been to the hospital, and the doctors say everything is perfectly normal. If it isn't a physical issue, then it has to be a psychological one. Exactly why I came looking for you. You're a miracle worker. When this poor kid was abducted, he must have witnessed something way beyond what his little mind could handle. It might even be directly linked to him speaking, which caused a severe mental block. Hey, Xiao Xin, come over to Big Brother, okay? This is the first time Xiao Xin hasn't been terrified of a stranger. Come here, buddy. Sit on Big Brother's lap. I'm gonna show you a magic trick. First, touch my hand. Ah, it's super hot, isn't it? I can make this burning hot hand turn as cold as ice in the blink of an eye. Do you believe me? Tell you what, let's make a bet. If my hand doesn't get cold, then I lose and I'll take you to the mall to buy any toy you want. But if it does, that means I win. If I win, you just have to call me good Big Brother 3 times. Deal? Pretty amazing, right? So, does that mean I win? Since you lost the bet. Shouldn't you call me your good Big Brother 3 times? Good Big Brother, the kid finally spoke. Sweetie, my ears aren't working too well. I can't really hear your voice. Could you speak up a little? Good Big Brother. I suspect it's autism. Xiao Xin must have been terrified by something awful, making him too scared to make a sound. Could it be those awful human traffickers? Maybe they're the reason he doesn't dare to speak anymore. That's very possible, but I don't get it. Why is he able to communicate with you normally? Well, as long as he's within 10 meters of me, any child, no matter who they are, will naturally want to be close to me. Let's put it this way, a 10-meter radius is basically my domain. The purer someone's heart is, the more drawn to me they will feel. Xiao Chen, since you've figured out Xiao Xin's problem, then you must have a way to fix it, right? The soul erasing technique. What do you mean by the soul erasing technique? That name sounds pretty terrifying. The so-called soul erasing technique doesn't actually destroy a person's soul. Instead, it just wipes their memory. Xiao Xin is way too young, and that terrible incident traumatized him too deeply. If this continues long-term, his autism will only get worse and worse. So, the simplest and safest method is to wipe his memory and let everything start completely from scratch. Does this soul erasing technique have any negative side effects? Well, he will forget everyone and everything from his past. It's basically like wiping his brain clean, but he'll still keep his basic life skills, Mr. Yang. Xiao Xin probably doesn't even recognize you guys anymore, right? It'd be a miracle if he did. He's even a little scared of his own mother. If that's the case, then right now is the perfect time to use the soul erasing technique. Mr. Yang, you should head back and discuss this with your family first. I'll also need some time to create the soul erasing needles. Be a good boy now, I promise. I'll come back and play with you again tomorrow. Okay. Honey, I'm visiting Mr. Yang's house tomorrow morning. Are you free? Do you want to come along? Would it be a bit inappropriate if I went? What's inappropriate about it? Mr. Yang already knows all about us. He even promised to help me propose to your family in the future. So, it only makes sense for you to go and meet him. Well, as long as you think it's okay, then I'll go. Oh, right. What about the gift? Do you have it ready? We can't exactly show up empty-handed, right? I painted a landscape piece. Tomorrow morning, we can just grab some nice fruits and we'll be good to go. A landscape painting really is the perfect gift. Let's go, the concert is about to start. Holy crap, why is everyone here? This lineup is basically the entire family showing up. Honey, your mom likes going to concerts too? My mom and Piao Piao are actually pretty close. Honey, do you think Dong Piao Piao might use this to get personal revenge and pull me up on stage? No way, right? But this bestie of yours is super wicked. She just might. I knew it. That Dong Piao Piao is up to no good. She just wants me to embarrass myself on stage. Now that our lucky fan has been found, let's give a huge round of applause. Please welcome this handsome gentleman to the stage, shall we? Ha ha ha, poor brother-in-law. He really got played by Sister Piao Piao this time. Haha, he had no idea he was going on stage. Of course, nobody knew except us 3 girls. Now we're in for a real show. May I ask your name? My last name is Chen. You can call me Chen Xiaoyao. Mr. Chen, your name is quite extraordinary. Tell me, do you listen to my songs often? Sorry, I'm just here with my girlfriend. Wait, you really haven't heard a single one of my songs? Yeah, I think you'd better get someone else up here. I honestly can't sing your songs. To be picked out of tens of thousands of fans today means it's destiny. If you can't sing my songs, that's totally fine, you can sing someone else's. But no matter what, you have to perform a little something before you can step down. What do you guys say? Mr. Chen, what would you like to perform then? I see there's a flute in your band. Could I borrow it for a second? Wait, you know how to play the flute? I do. Oh crap, this is getting out of hand. Alright, then let's all enjoy Mr. Chen's flute performance together. Wow. Mr. Chen, what's the name of this piece? I don't think I've ever heard it before. It doesn't have a name, you can just make one up. You wrote this yourself? I did. You are absolutely incredible. Just average. Maybe number 3 in the world. Can I go down now? No way. To all my fans out there, I need to reintroduce this Mr. Chen Xiaoyao to everyone. Actually, he isn't just an ordinary fan, he's my brother-in-law. He's my best friend's boyfriend. My bestie and I originally just planned to play a little prank on him. I had no idea he was hiding such an amazing talent. I am truly blown away. Brother-in-law, how does it feel to perform in front of tens of thousands of people? It's a miracle my legs aren't shaking. Dong Piao Piao, you two are really something else. This was your boss lady's idea. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. You think I don't know my own wife's personality? Stop joking around. You definitely just wanted to make me look like a fool, so you pulled this whole stunt. Brother-in-law, you're way too smart. Can I go down now? Of course. That interaction with my brother-in-law doesn't count, guys. Let's redraw for a lucky fan. I swear, this time it's for real. Honey, I was the one behind that prank. You're not mad, are you? Miss Su Yao, I truly didn't expect you to have such a devious side to you. Ah, don't be mad. I'm apologizing, okay? How exactly do you plan to apologize? Whatever you want. Good. I'll give you a chance to apologize once we get home. Wait, so you know how to play the zither too? Do you really need to be so surprised? The ancient zither is a bit tricky, but it's not hard to learn. What else can you play then? The ancient zither, the flute, the pipa, the shao, and the erhu, sheng, drums, and chime bells. Anyway, I can play pretty much all of these ancient instruments. Chen Haoyu, you are an absolute beast. You actually learned almost 10 different classical instruments all by yourself. Yeah, I really am a monster. It is all thanks to the legacy of Master Xiaoyao, and my photographic memory as a heavenly master. I have had all these instruments memorized by heart for a long time. Just a little bit of practice and I can definitely play them at a grandmaster level. How about we go get some barbecue, piao piao? You know barbecue is the absolute worst enemy for us women, right? If we are not careful, we will gain back all the weight we just lost. Oh, eating it once in a while is totally fine, Shaoran. Just tell me, do you want to eat or not? I really want to. How about you? But with your celebrity status, we had better find a place where we can eat inside a private room. We do not want anyone snapping pictures of you. Alright. Wow, so beautiful. Holy crap, am I seeing things? That girl wearing the mask looks exactly like Dong Piao Piao. Hey boss, do you have a private room for 4? We do, room number 6. The menu is already inside. Just hand it to me whenever you are done ordering. Boss, please hurry it up. You, holy crap, Master Chen. Old Lu, I thought you looked a bit familiar when I first walked in, but you were glued to your video game. You never even looked up, so I was not entirely sure it was you. When did you get out? I got out about 6 months ago. I teamed up with some of the guys from the inside, and we opened up this barbecue joint. They could not find any work out here, so I brought them in to help run the place. That is so loyal of you, man. What have you been up to all these years? Practicing medicine or telling fortunes? I opened up my own clinic. I am doing both, actually. When will you be done working? I want to grab a drink with the boys. I will bring them over to room number 6 to find you later. Ha ha ha, Lee, Seal, it has been way too long, boys. Oh wow, I had no idea there were 3 gorgeous ladies in here. I am so sorry to interrupt your dinner. Old Lu, let me introduce you. This is my lovely wife, Su Yuyao. This is her younger sister, Li Xiaoran. And as for this beautiful lady over here, the pop diva herself, Dong Piao Piao. Holy crap, Master Chen, why did you not tell me sooner? Please, have a seat, Lu. Oh, no, we are just a bunch of rough guys. We really should not bother you ladies any longer. I mainly just came over to have a quick drink with Master Chen. Honey, I am going to step out and catch up with old Lu and the guys. Just give me a call when you girls are done eating. Sounds good. Excuse me, Miss Dong. I am a huge fan of yours. Would you mind taking a quick photo with me? Of course, no problem at all. Hey, could you squeeze me in there too? Sure, everyone get in. I cannot believe you actually married an absolute goddess, and you are good friends with Dong Piao Piao. Are you planning to break into show business or something? Man, did I not just tell you? I opened up my own clinic. Dong Piao Piao is just my wife's best friend. She is in town for her concert tour, so she has been staying over at our place. And she has been driving me absolutely crazy. Come on, you do not even realize how lucky you are right now. If Dong Piao Piao was staying at my house, I would gladly give up 10 years of my life. TCH, pathetic. Anyway, how come you guys suddenly decided to switch to selling barbecue? Sigh, to be honest with you, I regret it so much now. If I hadn't been so hot-headed back then, I might have been a civil servant by now. You can say that again. The boss I used to follow got busted. Now, no one even wants me for hauling bricks at a construction site. Let alone getting into some big company. Thank God I ran into Brother Lu. No matter what, having a stable job like this, at least everyone has a solid future now. Sigh, but we won't be able to keep this place running much longer. Why, the business here looks pretty good to me. The rent was raised to 400,000 a year. We work ourselves to death all year round, and only make about 600,000 in profit. If we give him 400,000, wouldn't we just be starving in the streets? Did he set his sights on your barbecue business? It's Hong Lu. He got out too? Hong Lu. 3 days ago, Hong Lu brought his guys over to eat barbecue. And they got into a fight with us. We had already signed the contract. But the landlord who agreed to rent the place to me actually chose to pay me a 30,000 penalty fee. Just so he could raise the price to 400,000. What are you going to do? We're quitting. You know I sent the guys to learn auto repair. I'm planning to open a large auto repair shop. A boss as loyal as you is truly rare to find. A large auto repair shop is probably going to cost a lot to build. Do you have the money sorted out? I can put up 800,000 and then get a bank loan. 1.2 million should be enough to cover it. Old Lu's facial features show incredibly good fortune for wealth in the future. I absolutely can't let this go to waste. Old Lu, you don't need to get a loan. How about we partner up and open a shop together? Master Chen, what do you mean by that? The profits from just one repair shop, split among nearly 30 brothers, will at most only cover basic living expenses. My idea is very simple. We open one medium-sized auto repair shop in each of the 4 corners of Yanhai City. To form an auto repair chain, if your management skills are solid enough, and the brothers' technical skills are strong enough, seeing maybe it could actually become a huge success. TSN. Master Chen, do you have any idea how much money 4 medium-sized repair shops would cost? At least 7 million. I'll give you 8 million. A 40-60 profit split. 40 for me, 60 for you guys. TSI. As for how to manage and operate it, TS as long as you can get the business booming, I wouldn't mind giving you a few million more. Old Lu, I just have one question for you. Do you dare to play? Why wouldn't I? As long as you give me the chance, I guarantee I can get this auto repair business up and running. Right now, I need you to find 4 locations to open the repair shops. And write me a business plan at the same time. Whenever you get these 2 things mostly sorted out, is exactly when I'll wire you the money. I can get it done within a month. Brother you, how do you have so much money? Xiaolong, stop asking stupid questions. It's no secret. A few days ago, I bought a raw stone and cracked open a piece of imperial green jade. We made over 80 million. Damn, your luck is insanely good. Tell me about it. Ever since I started dating my wife, my financial luck has been through the roof. And this investment in your auto repair shop? I'm sure it's gonna be a huge success too. Then what are we waiting for? To the success of the auto repair shop. Cheers, everyone. Fatty Lu, get your ass out here. It's Hong Lu. He's definitely here to cause trouble. Damn it, he's pushing us too far. I'm gonna tear him apart. When the lease is up, we'll leave on our own. Your old lease is between you and the landlord. That's none of my business. In exactly 30 minutes, this shop belongs to me. If you don't clear everything out by then, I'll smash the whole place to pieces. You must have forgotten how I ended up in the hospital back then. I got 12 stitches. I'll never forget that number for the rest of my life. Looks like we can't peacefully coexist. You're damn right about that. My goal is to make sure you and your pathetic crew end up broke and starving. Aren't you scared of us? Ha ha ha. Even if you had all the courage in the world, do you even have the freaking guts? Cut the crap and start packing. Don't you dare, Hong Lu. If you touch a single table in here, I will end you. Call all the guys over. Let's fight him. And then what? We all end up back in a holding cell? Locked up for another 6 months or a year. Then what? We can't just stand here and let him smash up our shop. Why not let him smash it? Oh, I get it. You want us to use this worthless junk to scam a huge payout out of him. As long as he dares to smash it, we'll milk him for a good 80 or 100 grand. Xiao Long, the junk isn't worth much, but the people are. Do you guys know how to play the victim? And what about that shady landlord? He rented the place out to someone else before our lease was even up. That's a massive breach of our lease agreement. We have to make him pay. That is brilliant, Master Chen. Using their own momentum against them. Haha, old Lu. As long as you four play your parts right, isn't this way better than fighting and getting locked up? Damn, you, that is incredibly sneaky. From this day forward, you are my absolute idol. To deal with shameless scumbags, you have to be even more of a shameless scumbag. The video evidence will be easy. I've got a few hidden cameras right here. These guys are completely out of control. Xiao Ran, can you give your dad a call? Ask him to send some nearby cops over. I'm genuinely worried old Lu and the guys might get killed. Brother-in-law, didn't you say your martial arts skills were amazing? Don't tell me you can't even handle a few street punks? It's mostly because I'm afraid I'll get too into it and won't be able to hold back my punches. Xiao Ran, hurry up and call your uncle. Alright, I'm calling him right now. Wait, don't. I still want to stay and watch the drama unfold. When the fighting starts, I'll park the car right at the front door. That way, you guys can watch the whole thing unfold. Great idea. Hong Lu, we live in a society of law and order now. Ha ha ha, Fatty Lu, I thought you'd call in a massive army. But after all that fuss, it's just the four of you. Hey, looks like you're completely washed up. Hong Lu, what are you trying to do? Gangxi, take the boys and smash this place to pieces. The rest of you, come with me. Let's teach these punks a brutal lesson. Aren't you gonna help them? Honey, you are absolutely brilliant. If I'm guessing right. This wicked little plan must have been your idea, huh? What do you mean, wicked? This is pure genius at work. Brother-in-law, so you were just using me. Why didn't you step in? Give a man a fish, and he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish, and he eats for a lifetime. All I can do is point them toward a way out. A man can lose absolutely everything. But he can never lose his fighting spirit, as long as we give them a chance. Granny Sue was right. This Chen Haoyu really is a man of incredible wisdom. The cops are here. Run. My turn to step in. Get the hell out of here. Ah. Just my rotten luck. I'm a doctor. I can provide emergency first aid for the injured. What's your relationship with these four victims? We're friends. Alright, please take a look at them. First thing tomorrow morning, I'll bring a lawyer to the hospital to see you all. Make sure you play up your injuries, make them sound as bad as possible. Got it? What's the diagnosis? It's extremely serious. They need to get to the hospital right now for a full medical workup. The ambulance will be here any second. 020100. Excuse me, officer. Since when did public safety in Yanhai get this bad? I can't believe this is happening in broad daylight. Don't worry, we'll handle this case completely by the book. What are you doing? You scared me half to death. You and Dong Piao Piao teamed up to make fun of me. I haven't even settled the score with you for that. You're a grown man. How can you be so petty? It was just a little joke. We've been running around all night. You must be exhausted, right? Yeah. You act so carefree and casual, but deep down, you have the kindest and clearest heart. You went out of your way to pave a path for them, setting up a solid, long-term future. Having that kind of vision is incredibly rare, and you're the only one who truly understands my intentions. How should I address you? I'm Zhu Gaidong. Attorney Zhu, what's the medical status of my 4 buddies? The medical reports indicate they all suffered severe injuries. By law. That warrants a prison sentence of at least 3 years. Can we settle this out of court? They agreed to settle out of court, but the compensation fee is a minimum of 2 million each. I'll leave the rest of the paperwork to you. I'm going to go have a little chat with Honglu right now. Looks like we're going to make back all the money we spent building the factory. A golden opportunity like this, of course we have to grab it. Ha ha ha, you're not hurt too bad, are you? Honglu clearly held back. You think he'd rather go to jail than settle this with us out of court? How much do those sandpits of his pull in a year? Gotta be at least 5 or 6 million. 3 years behind bars means losing 18 million. Settling out of court only costs him around 10 million. Plus, he gets to keep his freedom for those 3 years. If it were you, what would you choose? Settle out of court, for sure. But if he still insists on going to trial, then we'll just have to deal with it. Don't worry, just keep quiet. Let our lawyer, Zhu Gaidong, handle everything. I'm Xiao Zing's father, Yang Mingzong. Mr. Yang, this is my girlfriend, Su Yuyao. Grandpa, Mr. Chen and Ms. Su are here. Man, how much good karma did you rack up in your past life? To win over a girl like Yuyao? Mostly, it's just 'cause I'm so incredibly handsome. Great personality, perfect charm. Mr. Yang, I actually met you when I was a kid. You even gave me some milk candies. Just like that, 20 years have flown by. And I've turned into an old man. Hey now, are you trying to get me in trouble with this? A lot of hard work went into this painting, you know. Oh, who painted it? Who are we talking about here? Well, he's far away on the horizon, yet right here in front of you. Wait, you painted this? Sure did. Wow, the brushwork is so bold and powerful. It's got such a grand, sweeping feel to it. This is absolutely a masterpiece. I never expected someone as young as you to have such incredible talent. You're a true genius among geniuses. In terms of pure energy, this piece is second to none. So, Mr. Yang, do you want the painting or not? Because if you don't, I'll just go give it to Yuyao's grandpa. I'll take it. Since your paintings aren't worth much money right now, taking this doesn't count as a bribe. I only ever give my artwork away, I never sell it. At most, you'll see them at charity auctions. No need to worry, I'm a bit of a clean freak when it comes to that. I refuse to let my art get tainted by the stench of money. Besides, it's not like I'm gonna be broke in the future anyway. Mr. Chen, your noble and pure spirit is truly admirable. Hold on now, I only give it away because I don't need the money. If I were actually starving in the streets, I'd probably sell myself. Chen, my boy, we've decided to go ahead and erase the child's memories. When should we do it? The sooner, the better. Let's just do it this morning, then. Wait, don't you need to prep anything? I've already had the soothing needle ready to go. Just say the word, and I'll do it. How long is this gonna take? Less than 5 minutes. And I promise there won't be a single side effect. That's a relief. Ah, hey there, big brother. Ha ha ha. Wanna play a little game with me? What kind of game? Just stare right into my eyes. I bet I can make you fall fast asleep in under 10 seconds. Do you believe me? Nope, I'm not sleepy at all. Mr. Chen, I'm leaving this in your hands. Alright, let's head in. Draw the curtains completely shut and lock the door behind us. Mr. Chen. Mr. Chen, I heard this needle technique is actually forbidden in the mystic arts world. It's just like a kitchen knife. In the hands of a chef, it's just a tool for cooking. But in the hands of a thug, it becomes a deadly weapon. Xiao Xin, do you remember who I am? Nope, I don't remember. Well, do you recognize him? No, but for some reason, I feel really close to him. His name is Yang Mingzong. He is your daddy. Xiao Xin, let daddy give you a hug, okay? Well, will you buy me yummy treats? I can. Of course I can. Hee hee, thank you, daddy. Xiao Xin, what did you just call me? Daddy, aren't you my daddy? Of course I am. Could you say it a few more times? Daddy, daddy, ha ha ha. Everyone's waiting outside. I'll take the kid out to meet the family now. Mr. Chen, words can't express my gratitude. If you ever run into any trouble in the future, just come to me. I will do everything in my power to help you. Elder Yang helped me get a wife. This little favor is nothing at all. Xiao Xin, say hello to everyone. This is your great-grandpa and great-grandma. Hello, great-grandpa. Hello, great-grandma. And this is your grandma. Hello, grandma. And this is your mommy. Daddy, I want mommy to hold me. Oh, my little Xiao Xin is finally talking. My baby is finally back. Ah. Oh my, this jade bracelet is far too precious. We absolutely cannot accept it. Ma'am, if you really want to thank me, just give me some of Elder Yang's premium tea collection. I promise I won't be shy about it. Someone just gifted us half a pound of Bai Luo Chun tea a few days ago. I'll pack it all up for you. Dear, at least leave a little bit for me. Leave some for what? You just sit there drinking tea all day long. You never even lift a finger to help out. But Mr. Chen? What should we do for Xiao Xin next? Right now, Xiao Xin is like a blank sheet of paper. How to shape his personality and temper is something you all need to figure out. Other than that, there's nothing else to worry about. I understand. Thank you, Mr. Chen. Mom, what are you doing here? This is such a coincidence. Elder Yang, I made a special trip here today to sincerely thank you for stepping in. You did our Su family a huge favor. Does that mean everything went smoothly? It's all sorted out. The official results will be announced in just 1 week. The approval was so fast. That just proves the higher-ups really value young Su's capabilities and sense of responsibility. I merely recommended a talent for our country. I just gave things a little push, that's all. Even without my intervention, with young Chen's abilities, he could have easily solved the Su family's crisis and stabilized the situation. Elder Yang, please don't flatter me like that. I really don't deserve such high praise. What does Elder Yang mean by that? Could it be that Jian Li's promotion was actually all thanks to Chen Hao Yu behind the scenes? Oh, there's no need to be so modest. A petty roadblock from the He family could never stop you. By the way, I heard He Shun Dong had a sudden accident and is in the hospital. Does that really have absolutely nothing to do with you? He Shun Dong ending up like this is purely his own fault for being so crooked. He brought it upon himself. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. With your skills, you should have a way to treat and cure him, right? Hard to say. His condition is completely different from the old lady's. He ruined his body through years of an unhealthy lifestyle. It has damaged his nerves to the core, and the problem is deeply rooted. It would be incredibly difficult to treat. But if you could step in and cure He Shun Dong, resolving the feud between our two families would actually do you a lot of good. The He family is deeply biased against me right now. They'd never let me treat him. We'll just have to put this on hold for now. Getting so worked up over a junior's mistake that it caused a stroke. It's all karma. He brought this upon himself. When your own morals are flawed, your family discipline falls apart. It's only natural that their family is declining. When it comes to building character and leading a family, and raising children properly, Elder He really should take a page out of your book, sir. Ha ha ha, you're quite the flatterer, kid. I'm just telling it like it is. I know a little something about reading people. Meeting Zongming for the first time today, I can tell he has a steady presence and a very bright future ahead of him. There's definitely a promotion coming his way soon. Oh, and in your opinion, how far do you think Zongming will go? Most likely, he'll become the second in command of a major city, taking on massive responsibilities. Xiao Chen, let me ask you a question. If you were put in charge of a region and had to manage the city's economic development, would you choose a wealthy district first or an underdeveloped area? It would depend on my age. If I were around 50, with plenty of experience, I'd choose the wealthy city. I'd play it safe and steady, protecting the core economy, focusing on practical public services to steadily improve the citizens' quality of life. And what if you were in your 20s or 30s, in the prime of your life? Then naturally, I'd choose the harder path. I'd root myself at the grassroots level. A driven public servant needs the courage to break new ground, get their hands dirty, and tackle the toughest problems. If ambitious young people are afraid of hardships, if they dodge the hard issues and refuse to take on the heavy burdens, and won't fight their way out of a crisis, they'll never truly grow. They'll never be able to handle real responsibilities or achieve anything great. Watch what you say. That was way too blunt. If you piss off Elder Yang, this will all backfire on us. Oh, we are so dead. Good. Very well said. Great minds really do think alike. Mr. Chen, I completely agree with my grandpa on this. True character shines in chaos, and true leadership shows in times of crisis. Ha ha ha. Willing to take the blame, and ready to step down if you fail. Are you really willing to throw away your hard-earned career? A real man stands tall in this world, by relying on real actions and staying true to his original intentions. As long as I do right by the people, what is there to regret losing? Zongming, I have complete faith that you'll do great things. Someday when we're free, we need to sit down and have a good drink together. I really respect your vision and your courage. Ha ha ha, you knew full well my grandpa was testing you, yet you still spoke straight from the heart. So open and fearless, that genuine spirit of yours. is something I deeply admire too. Xiao Ling, please stay and have lunch with us today. Yu Yao and Xiao Chen are here too, it's just us. Make yourself at home. Thank you so much, Elder Yang. Sorry for the intrusion. Oh, it's just adding another pair of chopsticks, no trouble at all. Besides, with you keeping an eye on things, a certain someone won't dare pull any tricks or demand outrageous prices. Grandma already promised to give me that tea. You'd better not back out of your promise now. Ha ha ha, you cheeky brat. You really want to clean out my entire stash, don't you? That biluakan is from a 200-year-old tea tree. The yearly harvest is barely 20 or 30 pounds, and I only get half a pound a year. It is incredibly rare. Tell you what, I will give you 1 ounce. Your grandpa is way too stingy with his tea. My grandpa treats his tea like absolute treasure. The fact that he is willing to part with 1 ounce for you is already a huge favor. Even I rarely get to taste it. Fine, 1 ounce it is. But since we came all the way here today, you have to let us taste the old man's skills. You need to brew a pot for us yourself. If it tastes just average, I honestly wouldn't even want it. You really know how to push your luck. Hong Lu, go on in. Your lawyer has already arranged the visitation and settlement details. Time is short. Hurry up and negotiate the compensation with the victims to reach a settlement. What a complete rip-off. They want 10 million for a private settlement. That would wipe out almost all of my savings. But if I refuse to settle, I will definitely face severe punishment, and everything I have built over the years will go right down the drain. Brother Lu, I was out of line. I came here specifically to apologize to you today. Let's sit down and have a proper talk about the settlement. Fatty Lu, you dare play dirty with me? Officer, this guy's mouth is filthy. Could you do me a favor and take him back inside? Hong Lu, if you keep up this attitude, we will have no choice but to take this to court. Mr. Hong, based on the evidence, you are looking at a sentence of between 5 to 9 years. With my skills, the absolute minimum sentence I can get you is 7 years. If you honestly think 12 million is more important than avoiding 7 years behind bars, then we have nothing left to talk about. Ah, that feels good. Taking 1 beating in exchange for 12 million. My goodness. Lu Daneng, I admit defeat, but there is simply no way I can come up with 12 million. Well, how much can you afford? 4 million. Hong Lu, you gave all 4 of us concussions, and you think you can settle this with just 4 million? If you were in our shoes, would you accept that? Don't you dare act like the 4 of you didn't purposely get in my face to provoke me into hitting you. Mr. Hong, not only are you showing absolutely zero sincerity in reaching a settlement, you are actually standing here slandering my clients. This is completely unacceptable. Lu Daneng, even if I liquidate everything I own, I still cannot come up with 12 million. We have known each other for a while, there is really no need to back me into a corner like this, is there? Before we discuss the compensation, do you not think you owe us an apology? After all, you are the one who put us in the hospital. I would rather die than suffer this humiliation. You think apologizing is humiliating? Hong Lu, is there something seriously wrong with your brain? I told you before, we live in a society governed by law now. If you dare to smash up my shop, you are making an enemy of the law itself. Well, your attitude has improved. Now we can finally discuss the settlement money. 11 million, that is our absolute bottom line. 5 million is mine. If it is a penny more, I would honestly rather just go to jail. Taking a beating for 8.5 million. Lu Daneng, tell me the truth. Who on earth gave you this idea? Because there is no way you 4 idiots came up with it on your own. Only you could come up with such a dirty trick, Hong Lu. You've got some nerve saying that to our faces. Are you openly challenging the police department? I wouldn't dare, Lawyer Zhu. Officers, since we've already reached a settlement, my boys and I are free to go, right? Mr. Hong, the settlement you just signed is strictly between you and those 4 individuals. It does not include anyone else. What the hell does that mean? It means that on top of compensating Mr. Lu for his damages, your guys will be spending at least 1 month in lockup. Thank you, Lawyer Zhu. I'll transfer your legal fees the moment I'm discharged from the hospital. I just ran a few errands, I really didn't do all that much. Don't worry about the legal fees. If there's nothing else, I'll be taking my leave. Alright, take care, Lawyer Zhu. Xiao Chen, please excuse the lack of hospitality. Someone around here is just too cheap. And hid all the good tea. I couldn't find it anywhere. Oh, it's totally fine. He's a general, after all. It's normal for them to be a bit stingier than us regular folks. Anyway, this is all the tea we have. You can run your mouth all you want, but I'm not giving you a single ounce more. Xiao Chen, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Since you grew up as an orphan, how did you know your last name was Chen? I actually never knew my origins. My name was given to me by my master, Bu Wei. His original family name was Chen, so I simply took his last name. Is something wrong, Aunt Gui? Oh, no. I was just curious, that's all. We'll be heading out now. Bingzhen, did you notice something? Dad, Xiao Chen looked so familiar the first time I met him. Looking closely at him today, his features look exactly like my cousin, Chen Minjing. Are you sure? Not entirely. Ever since Minjing went abroad, I haven't seen him in 3 years. But he did have a child who got into an accident. Wait, wasn't that child already confirmed dead? At the time, everyone assumed the boy perished in the flood. But they never found a body. If he were still alive today, he'd be the exact same age as Xiao Chen. Chen Minjing is in a very sensitive position. His Minjing group is directly tied to national energy security. Until we know for sure, you must not breathe a word of this to anyone. I know, the Minjing group already has an outstanding heir in place. If Xiao Chen really is that missing child, I'm afraid it's going to stir up a massive storm. Old man, I think you're just being completely paranoid. What do you mean? Xiao Chen is above all these worldly desires. Even if he really is Chen Mingting's son, he would absolutely never step up to inherit the Minjing group. Wealth changes people. An empire this massive. Anyone else in his shoes would find it impossible to walk away from. Well, I have absolute faith in Xiao Chen. I certainly hope so. Let's just let nature take its course. Maybe Aunt Gui just got it wrong. No, Gui Bingzhen must have noticed my resemblance to someone. That person is highly likely to be my biological parent. And the people Aunt Gui rubs shoulders with are all incredibly wealthy or powerful. I doubt I'd have that kind of luck. Xiao Chen, if your parents turned out to be billionaires sitting on a multi-billion-dollar empire, what would you do? Aunt Ling, you're asking if I'll inherit it, right? Let me tell you clearly. I won't. Why? Fame and fortune are just fleeting clouds to me. A mere few $100 billion in assets. Could never tie me down. Mom, you really need to stop testing him. Fame and fortune are too trivial. That's not what we're after. You two are so incredibly foolish. Auntie, who's foolish and who's smart? Is really hard to say until the very end. Maybe you two are actually right. I still want to thank you. Without you, Yu Yao's dad wouldn't have secured that position so smoothly. Auntie, words alone aren't enough. If you really want to thank me, how about something a bit more practical? You really don't miss a single opportunity, do you? So, how exactly do you want me to thank you? Hee, I don't ask for much. Just agree to accept me as your son-in-law and we're good. When it comes to you two, my opinion doesn't seem to matter all that much anyway. Who says that? Marriage is a huge deal. If a daughter gets married without her parents' blessing, it would be a lifelong regret. Do you really feel that way? Of course, not having your blessing wouldn't just be a regret for Yu Yao. It would be mine, too. Xiao Chen, as long as Yu Yao is willing, her father and I won't have any objections whatsoever. Mom, are you serious? Of course I'm serious. Mom, thank you so much. Let's go in. I'm not exactly an ancient hero fighting floods. I'd never just pass by the front door without going inside. Mom, you really shouldn't have asked him that. Hello, Grandpa. What did you just call me? Auntie has officially agreed to my marriage with Yu Yao, so I'm calling you Grandpa a little early just for practice. Please don't mind me. You show up here claiming to be family, yet you come completely empty-handed? Isn't that a bit lacking in sincerity? Grandpa, this is the nation's absolute finest Biluacan tea. I managed to get it from General Yang, just to honor you. Are you serious? Is it really that good? Dad, before you even got to take a sip, the old lady already snatched away an ounce of it. It broke his heart. Well, Grandpa, you can surely feel my sincerity now, right? I feel it, but, if you want me to actually accept you as my grandson-in-law, you're going to have to play a game of Go with me first. Grandpa, are you absolutely sure you want to play Go with me? What's wrong? You don't know how to play? No, I'm just trying to figure out how many points I should win by, so you won't lose face. Ha. Xiao Chen, you're blowing your own horn a little too loudly there. Forget about winning by 3 points. If you can even manage a draw with him, you're already incredible. Ever since I learned the game, I've literally never met my match. Oh, and just how many opponents have you defeated before? Grandpa, you misunderstood me. I meant that ever since I learned, I've never actually played against anyone. So naturally, I've never met my match. Xiao Chen, I gotta hand it to you, kid. Come on, let's let the board do the talking. Alright, let's do this. The white stones are completely cornering the black ones. His skill is even better than a professional's. Xiao Chen, man, if you hadn't messed up at the very end, I would have lost to you by at least 10 points. Grandpa. Did you forget? I told you, I only needed to win by exactly 3 points. You didn't actually just beat me by 3 pieces, did you? That is, if my math is right. That last mistake you made was deliberate. I just went easy on you for a few moves. Otherwise I would have crushed you. Grandpa, you're a man of your word, right? You wouldn't back out now. You barely gave me any face just now, and you still expect my support? I feel like going easy in a game, and not giving it your all is the biggest disrespect you can show an opponent. Grandpa, I swear I gave it everything I had. Ha ha ha, you sure know how to sweet talk. As for the two of you, you have my full support. Thank you so much, Grandpa. Stay for the afternoon. Let's grab a drink together, just us guys. Grandpa, I really don't have the time today. I need to visit a friend at the hospital later. And tonight, I have to teach martial arts at the Shengtian Fitness Center. Oh, so you're going to be a martial arts instructor now? Is that going to be dangerous? Not really, I mostly just want to pass down my sect's martial arts. I'm not going around picking fights with people. So, how much are they paying you a month? 500,000. Wow, that much? The monthly pay isn't actually that high, but the techniques I'm teaching are the ultimate secrets of my sect. Even the most basic set would go for 2 to 300 million at auction. Xiao Chen. You, just how many sets of these martial arts do you know? Nearly 100. Well, if we do the math, just based on those secret manuals alone, your net worth could easily hit 20 or 30 billion. More than that, try over 100 billion. Our high-level techniques? A single set could easily be worth anywhere from a few billion to tens of billions. You aren't just pulling my leg, are you? Why would I do that? Just imagine a technique that can extend your lifespan and help you live to 120 or 30 years old. What billionaire wouldn't fight tooth and nail for that? Wait, does that actually exist? Of course it does, but you have to start practicing it when you're young. Ah, what a shame. I get it. Anyway, Grandpa, Auntie. We should probably head out now. I'll walk you out. Oh, no need. If you and Auntie walk me out, it'll make me feel like you don't treat me as part of the family. Alright, we won't see you out then. You know, true wisdom comes from understanding people. Xiao Yan, this son-in-law of yours is really something else. It would be even better if he had a bit more ambition. Although, being too fiercely competitive isn't always a good thing either. With skills like his, if he ever stirs up some real trouble, even the Su family might not be able to pull him back. That's very true, Da Neng. I heard you signed a settlement with Hong Lu and secured 8.5 million in compensation. Yeah, all thanks to your advice, brother Yu. By the way, about investing in the auto repair shop. We were hoping you could see how we run things first. Once the repair shop is a success, then you'd ask for my investment? Wouldn't that just make me a freeloader swooping in for the profits? Tell you what, let's open 4 large-scale auto repair shops. We split the startup costs 50-50. We'll share the risks together, and if it takes off, I won't feel bad about pouring more money into it later. Brother Yu, I'm just worried that we might end up losing your money. Money isn't an issue for me. Once you guys are fully recovered, we'll get it off the ground. Alright, but brother Yu, Hong Lu has already figured out it was your idea. I'm worried he'll try to get back at you. Simple, just leak a rumor to Hong Lu. Tell him my wife's uncle is the deputy director. He won't dare to mess with us. Got it. Focus your energy down into your dantian. Channel your blood through the Tai Yin meridian and execute the cannon punch. How was that? Any issues? None at all. Every single move you made was recorded perfectly. Perfect. If we pair this video with the notes I wrote down, even someone with zero martial arts experience will understand it completely. Do you want to record another one, Master? I'll teach old Wu the dragon subduing palm first, then we'll record another form. Old Wu, have you memorized the energy flow technique for the dragon subduing palm? I have it memorized backwards. Excellent. Let's head to the other training room. The dragon subduing palm is the peak of pure, hard power. It is unmatched in ferocity, focusing entirely on explosive energy and raw strength. It's not about complex forms. The true power of this strike lies in its heavy, sinking force. I can feel it, Master. My energy is flowing exactly where my mind directs it. This technique is absolutely brilliant. Well, you're already a grandmaster of the highest level. You have incredible control over your body. You mastered all 12 moves of the dragon subduing palm in just half an hour. Come on, perform it 3 times in a row for me. Yes, master. Honey, if you don't feel like going to Shengtian Fitness tonight, we don't have to go. You don't have to force yourself just for me. Who said I didn't want to go? I got a gym membership in Yanhai 2 years ago, and I used to go train whenever I had time. But you stopped going after just 1 month. Why is that? Because every time I went, there were always creeps staring at me. Well, I can't blame them, you're absolutely gorgeous. You have this cool, elegant vibe, but a totally stunning figure. So what you're saying is, you don't actually love me for who I am. Not true. I was captivated by your beauty first, but then I fell deeply in love with the real you. It's getting late. Get some good sleep, honey. I'm heading back. Alright, drive safe. Hello? Who's this? Hey brother, it's Zhang Nan. Someone totally trashed your clinic. You need to get down here right now. My clinic got trashed? It has to be Hong Lu. Thanks for letting me know, I'm on my way. Man, did you piss somebody off? Yeah, I crossed a guy who runs a sandyard. Well, that explains it. Those sandyard bosses always have mob ties. They might actually get physical next time. Honestly, I kind of hope they do. Thank God you didn't have anything too valuable in here, or you'd be taking a massive loss. Boss Zhang, do you have any idea how much this box of tea is worth? How much? Around 300,000. Wait, what? You've gotta be kidding me. A friend gave it to me. And honestly, it's so rare you couldn't buy it even if you had the cash. I'm calling the cops. I already looked outside. They destroyed all the security cameras in the area. Finding proof of who trashed the clinic won't be easy. Master, what on earth happened here? I pissed off the wrong people. To have the guts to smash up your clinic, they must have a death wish. Do you know who did it, Master? I'm betting it's Hong Lu. Sir, just leave this to me. Alright, it's nothing major anyway. Just don't get anyone killed. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Cheng, hurry up and get someone to clean this place up for your teacher. I'll make the call right now. Oh my god. My god, isn't that Cao Lishui, the wealthiest man in Yanhai? And his son just called Dr. Chen his teacher. That's just insane, Mr. Cao, judging by the way you walk. You seem to be doing fine. This old arthritis of mine isn't too bad during the day. But it still hurts a bit at night. That's because the chill hasn't been completely drawn out. The stones I prepared before can't be used anymore. I need to make a trip to the jade shop. I'll buy a piece of Hachan jade to make a new one. Dr. Chen, how much time will you need? It shouldn't even take an hour. You can wait in the car for a bit. Do you want me to send a car with you? No need, I'll be right back. Wow, such intense spiritual energy. It's even purer than the last one. It looks like ordinary Hachan jade. Could it be from some sacred ground? Boss Zhang, are these pieces of Hachan jade for sale? Of course they are, though they aren't exactly cheap. Money isn't an issue. What matters is whether the quality meets my standards. Bro, you must have struck it rich. I did come into a little money. How much for these 6 pieces of Hachan jade? Let me be clear with you first, bro. These are top-tier Hachan jades. They're over 200,000 apiece. Are you sure you want them? Just give me a price, Boss Zhang. 1.6 million. Throw in 6 regular pieces of Hachan jade, and I'll give you 1.5 million. Deal. Ha ha ha. I bought this batch for 900,000. And flipped it for 1.5 million. A clean profit of 600,000. This deal is absolutely incredible. Such a massive steal. Running into a sucker like him. I'm making an absolute killing. Holy crap. This actually has the life-giving aura you'd only find in special artifacts. Could this be a heavenly treasure? A naturally formed high-grade material? That 1.5 million was totally worth it. Yu Yao is just an ordinary girl. And she really needs something for self-defense. This high-grade material is exactly what I needed. It's perfect for making a top-tier defensive system for her. Damn, I'm such an idiot. Why'd I have to make a single-function energy module? I could totally carve a miniature compound structure on it. The main system would handle direct output, while the auxiliary module handles defense. It would make the whole thing much safer and more stable. and the cold dispelling device is done. Sir, I'd like to hire someone to redesign your clinic. What do you think? That sounds wonderful. But since this is a traditional Chinese medicine clinic, it would be best to give it a classic, vintage style. Don't worry, once their blueprints are ready, you can pick whichever one you like best. And we'll go with that one. I'll leave it to you then, thanks. By the way, where's your dad? He went to the market to buy groceries. He'll be back in a bit. He's the wealthiest man in Yanhai. And he's personally grocery shopping? My dad is actually an amazing cook. Before he was paralyzed, he used to go grocery shopping and cook all the time. Thanks to you, he is recovering incredibly well right now. So he got the urge to start cooking again. This is the final treatment. Let's get started. I've been waiting for this day for so long. Teacher, I remember last time the cold dispelling artifact seemed to lose its power. And snapped right in half. Why is it completely intact this time? Just use your brain a little and you'd figure it out. Xiao Cheng, you really are so dense. Only a fraction of the cold energy in my legs was left. How could it possibly use up all the spiritual energy in the artifact? I really am an idiot. Teacher, once this treatment is over, will my dad's legs be completely back to normal? Does he still need to take those medicinal baths? No need for the medicinal baths anymore. The pain shouldn't come back either. Just make sure to exercise and strengthen them. Take more walks when you have the time. Stroll around a bit more. Rule number 2. It is absolutely forbidden to soak your feet in cold water. Make sure to keep your legs warm. Whatever you do, don't freeze yourself just to look stylish. Dr. Chen, I heard from Xiao Cheng that you're looking to buy a villa in the Pingding Villa district, right? That's right. The Pingding Villa district has fresh air and a beautiful environment. It's an absolute treasure trove for feng shui. When I visited last time, I instantly fell in love with the place. Mr. Cao, am I not qualified to buy a villa there? How could that be? For you to grace Pingding Mountain with your presence would bring absolute glory to our entire villa district. What I really meant was, you and Miss Su should go take a look. Whichever one you like, I will give it to you as a gift. I truly appreciate the kind offer, Mr. Cao. But this gift is way too extravagant. I can't accept it. I really wouldn't dare. You've already paid me a massive sum for the treatments. If you add a highly valuable villa on top of that, I really wouldn't feel right taking it. Dr. Chen, giving you this villa is my way of saying thank you. It's for curing my legs, and it's also an apprenticeship gift. Let's not rush things. Wait until he reaches the transforming force stage first. Transforming force? My master trained his entire life and never even reached the peak of hidden force. Your master is your master, and you are you. Your biggest issue is your terrible innate aptitude. It can only be fixed through external means. The Taoist body refinement technique I taught you, aside from helping you break into hidden force quickly, serves another purpose. That is to completely transform your physical foundation. As long as you stick to the routine for 7 or 8 years, your foundation will be rock solid. 7 or 8 years? Teacher, in 7 or 8 years I'll be 37 or 38. Isn't there any way to speed up the training process? There is. All you need is a wild mountain ginseng that's over 300 years old, along with snake gall, tiger bone, and a few other rare medicinal herbs. Brew them into a jar of dragon tiger wine, and that will be enough to completely rewrite your physical foundation. Teacher, I will put everything I have into finding those ingredients. If you actually manage to get your hands on them, especially that 300-year-old wild ginseng, you have to split 1/3 of it with me. Consider it my cut for the expertise. Telling this father and son duo about the dragon tiger wine today was exactly so I could use the Cao family's wealth and influence to track down that 300-year-old ginseng. If they can find it, great. If not, no big deal. It's better than nothing. Anyway, after checking out the villa this noon, I won't be coming back here. I'll leave the renovation up to you. I'm heading straight to Shengtian Fitness Center in a bit. Master, how do you think my training is going? You have finally crossed the threshold into true mastery. Master, I can really feel the incredible progress the dragon subduing palm has brought me. You might not feel it anymore after a while. I understand. I'll probably need to drop by Kangen Hospital later to visit He Shundong. That's only right, but you'd better not mention that you've taken me as your master to He Jiahong, otherwise, he'll absolutely chew you out. He Jiahong did me a huge favor in the past. But after all the sick things He Shundong has done, even I want to kill the bastard. What did you do to the people who came looking for revenge against He Shundong? Not much. I just made them promise that as long as I was acting as He Shundong's bodyguard, they wouldn't come after him for revenge, and then I let them go. You did the exact right thing. It's getting late. You should get going. Old Wu, as Shundong's personal bodyguard. Not only did you fail to protect him, but you also got mixed up with that bastard Chen Haoyu. How could you betray the He family like this? We demand an explanation. Didn't He Shundong tell you? So you've completely made up your mind to leave the He family? Yes, Mr. He. I am a highly respected martial arts grandmaster. Yet I served as your son's bodyguard for 4 years. During that time, I saved his life 3 times. I've more than repaid whatever debt of gratitude I owed your family. I just want us to part ways peacefully. You saved Shundong's life 3 times? Why didn't we know about this? Ms. Meng, you must be fully aware of all the sick, twisted things your son has done over the years. How many innocent girls he's violated. You know exactly what he is, right? If I hadn't been by his side, even if he had 10 lives, someone would have butchered him by now. Where are those people? I let them go. Why the hell would you let them go? When you reach my level of martial arts, the moment there's any murderous intent nearby, I can instantly sense it. So, I stopped them every single time before they could even strike. Since they never actually made a move to kill He Shundong, what right did I have to hold them hostage? You did this on purpose. Yes, because they didn't deserve to die. The only one who deserves to die is him. If it wasn't for the debt I owed your family back then, a piece of trash like him who commits every evil act under the sun, there is no way I would have let him live this long. What are you trying to do? The greatest regret of my entire life is taking your family's money and owing the He family a favor. It turned me into an accomplice for He Shundong's sick crimes. Mr. He, Ms. Meng, I will leave you with one final warning. There is a long line of people out there who want He Shundong dead. You're on your own now. Good luck. We must have been completely blind to help an ungrateful bastard like him. Old Wu has always been a proud man. He never speaks a word of lies. Please, tell me the truth. Has Shundong really done all those monstrous, unforgivable things? Honey, what do you mean by that? Are you deaf? He said there's a long line of people who want Shundong dead. How many is a long line, exactly? I don't really know. I'll have someone look into it right away. We have to track down every single person who might be out for revenge against him, and list every last one of them out. Otherwise, the consequences will be unimaginable. Alright. 12 lives. I can't believe he dared to be this lawless. Never mind the victims. Even I'm tempted to step up and take out the trash for the people right now. Honey, have you eaten? I was just heading to the cafeteria. What's up? You can sneak out this afternoon, right? Yeah, I can. I was thinking of picking you up for lunch and then heading to the Flat Peak Villa district to check out those 3 villas and finally, look at some new cars. Are we really buying them? Absolutely. We need both the car and the villa. Alright then, how long until you get here? Haha, I'm already in your underground parking lot. Hubby, I swear, you're something else. Give me 5 minutes. Four minutes and 46 seconds. Honey, your sense of time is seriously impressive. A doctor with no sense of time is just irresponsible to their patients. Well said, let's hit the road. And Sao Cheng, you just needed to arrange for someone to come and show us around. Did you really need to do this yourself? Are you planning to be our real estate agent? You could say that, but I'm not great at explaining things. At most, I can just take you guys over for a look. They're all bare shell houses anyway, so there's really not much to introduce. You're clearly an unqualified agent. Hey, you'll just have to make do. Whose car are we taking? How about his? Let's take a drive around first to check out the neighborhood environment. Then we'll go see those 3 villas. Hold on, stop the car. Master, what's wrong? Who lives here again? Old Master Ren Qingyi, the CEO of Manhwa Communications. Hubby, is there a problem? There's a dark entity in his house. He probably offended someone. Hubby, when it comes to things like this, you're not just going to stand by and do nothing, right? I don't even know the guy. What do you expect me to do? Sao Cheng, Old Master Ren has always kept to himself. He barely attends any events. My dad and him are nodding acquaintances at best. Then what should we do? No rush. If we just walk up and tell him he has an evil spirit in his house, anyone would think we're out of our minds. Let's just go look at the houses first. We can figure this out later. The 3 remaining villas in the Flat Peak Villa District are numbers 14, 24, and 34. They all have the number 4. And 4 sounds exactly like death. It's considered bad luck, so no one wants to buy them. What's the deal with Luo Yang? Why is he the one willing to buy a number 4 villa? Luo Yang says his lucky number is 4. 8 years ago, when Guangming Network was founded, the ribbon-cutting ceremony was held on April 4th at exactly 4:44. Ha ha ha, this Luo Yang has quite the personality. Come on, let's go check out these villas with the number 4. This is villa number 34. It covers an area of 736 square meters. Compared to the other villas, the size is quite a bit smaller. The price is also a lot lower. 750 million. This is villa number 24. It covers an area of 1,000 square meters. 1,060 million. Honey, which one do you want? Number 34, because it's cheaper. That's just one reason. More importantly, it's a bit smaller in size, which makes it easier to clean. I really don't like having strangers in our house doing the chores. Alright, Sao Cheng, we'll take number 34. Then it's a done deal. I'll have someone send the floor plans and 3D renderings straight to your email later today. Hello, what's up? Alright, I got it. Professor, you guessed exactly right. It was definitely Hong Lu's guys. We tracked them down. Oh, I forgot to tell you. My clinic was completely trashed by Hong Lu's men, Professor. Aren't you going to teach him a lesson? There's no need for that. Once my clinic is fully repaired, just leave the bill of expenses with me. As they say, the one who caused the mess should be the one to clean it up. He'll be the one paying for this. Honey, what kind of car are you looking for? Like I said before, how the car looks really doesn't matter. What's actually important is the safety features. Then let's get a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, honey. Those two aren't even in the same league. How can you even compare them? When your life is actually in danger, do you think armed robbers give a damn about what kind of car you're driving? Just trust me on this, honey. Alright, fine. It's not my money anyway. Yu Yao, we meet again. Mr. Lee. You don't get to call her Yu Yao. Do I make myself perfectly clear? Yu Yao and I went to college together. Then you can call her Ms. Su, or just your old classmate. Or better yet, my wife. Alright, honey, let's go. Let's just go look at the cars. Well, it seems the information my uncle dug up was entirely true after all. He stopped practicing medicine a long time ago. He's just been leeching off. The female CEO of Gel's Jewelry. You two have been standing there completely ignoring everyone else. Don't you think that's incredibly rude? Honey, I didn't quite catch what this lady just said. Did you get what she meant? And here I thought you were people of high society. I didn't realize you couldn't even understand basic foreign languages. Trying to communicate with you is honestly just a waste of my time. Listen here, lady. You'd do well to learn how to adapt to local customs. Here in our country, Chinese is the standard language of communication. If you're going to come here, you should respect our local way of speaking. If you think you're somehow better than everyone else, then you really shouldn't have come to Yanhai to do business. So drop the arrogant attitude. There's no need to act like you're so superior all the time. Do you have any idea who you're talking to right now? I am Emily Alina, the CEO of Gel's Jewelry for the entire Asian region. Your behavior is completely unacceptable. I demand that you apologize to me. Give me a sincere apology immediately. With that arrogant attitude of yours, you expect me to bow my head and apologize to you? Not a chance in hell. Just because Li Fenghua bends over backward to accommodate your behavior, doesn't mean the rest of us have to cater to you. The way I see it, constantly relying on other people to get by is just pathetic. Li Fenghua, do you seriously have no sense of boundaries? Back when we were in college, you made compromises to save your family, which was somewhat understandable at the time. But even now, to this day, you're still just blindly leeching off of other people. Gee, it's honestly such a shame to completely lose yourself. A grown man should be independent and stand on his own 2 feet. Constantly clinging to someone else just to get by, you're really wasting your potential and letting everyone down. You're just making wild guesses about people. HMPH. You defend him at every turn. It's pretty obvious how close you two are. Are you seriously trying to tell me he isn't living off you? The Li family raised someone so spineless. You're a real disgrace to the elders who raised you. Your head is just full of biased assumptions. Yu Yao, how could you choose to be with someone so totally unreasonable? My husband is an honest man with strong principles. He has integrity. You, on the other hand, definitely do not, Li Fenghua. I already had people look into what you've been up to lately. Can you actually deny that you've been mooching off Emily for a long time? Li Fenghua goes by Clark now and has already obtained a foreign passport. He's legally a foreigner now. He has absolutely zero ties to this country anymore. Oh, so that's how it is. I guess you're not exactly dragging down our local reputation then, Mr. Clark. You should just focus on living your own life quietly. And another thing, you have absolutely no right to casually use my wife's first name. Let's stop arguing, it's almost 4 o'clock anyway. I'm looking to order a cullinan. Could one of you help me sort out the paperwork? I'd be happy to help you, sir. Great, thank you so much. Lee, who was that woman just now? What exactly is your history with her? Her name is Su Yu Yao. We were in the same class back in college. I've told you over and over again, do not hide anything about your past from me. She was also my first love. HMPH. Well, isn't that interesting? That guy just completely humiliated you in public. Don't you want to get back at him? Of course I do. Then just play along and do exactly as I say. I know how to get Su Yu Yao right back into your arms. And we can give that smug jerk a seriously hard lesson. He'll never dare to show off like that again. What exactly do I need to do? I'm giving you 3 days. Dig up absolutely everything on Chen Haoyu. I want his social circles, his connections, his work background, all of it. Once we have the full picture, I'll know exactly how to crush him. Got it, consider it done. It feels like we run into them everywhere we go. We're just here to pick out a car. There's no point in starting a fight. As long as they don't go out of their way to start trouble, we'll just leave them alone. I know, honey. So, what do you think of this car? The twilight purple color brings good fortune, and it really suits your whole vibe. Oh, stop teasing me. Miss Su, if you aren't considered absolutely stunning, then I honestly don't know who else could pull this off. Well, you make a very fair point. How much are you asking for this one? This was actually custom ordered by a lady in Yanhai, directly from Rolls-Royce headquarters. Both its handling and its safety features are way beyond the standard Cullinan specs. But just this morning, we got a notice. The owner's husband got mixed up in a criminal case, and was dealt with by the law. So, with no other choice. So the dealership has no choice but to resell this car. You've been explaining a lot, but the main point is that the price is a bit too high, right? That's right, it's priced at 15 million. Compared to the original custom on-road price, it's already been knocked down by 1 million. For 15 million, you could practically buy 2 standard models. This price tag is definitely way over our budget. Honey, let's just book this one. I really think it's perfect for you. Let's just forget it. The price is honestly just way too steep. Well, if you don't have the budget for it, there's no need to torture yourselves. Stop standing in front of the car putting on a show. It's honestly just embarrassing to watch. Excuse me, but whether we buy this car or not is absolutely none of your business. Of course it is. I've got my eye on this Cullinan too, you see. I understand the rule of first come, first served, which is why I haven't interrupted until now. But let me just ask you straight up. Are you actually going to buy it or what? If you can't afford it, then stop taking up space. Who's hesitating? We're taking it. Honey, he's just trying to goad us into it. I know exactly what he's doing. But I genuinely love this car. You've always wanted this specific armored edition. The performance is way better than the standard models. Plus, you have to admit, it feels like fate. We walked in right after the news of the original owner's situation came out. Just for that perfect timing alone, it's totally worth buying. Sweetheart. With that kind of sweet talk, it's a shame you aren't in sales. Excuse me, does this car come with any promotional deals right now? If the offer is good, we'll close the deal right this second. We're paying in full. Please go ahead and write up the invoice. Right away. Please wait just a moment, I'll get that sorted out immediately. Well, I guess I've finally seen someone willing to blow a fortune just to save face. Willing to spend the money on something we actually love, at least we know what we want. Unlike some people who act all high and mighty, but are really just faking it to look rich. I doubt they even have the cash to back it up. Babe, what was it he just said a minute ago? If you don't have the budget for it, there's no need to torture yourselves. Stop standing in front of the car putting on a show. It's honestly just embarrassing to watch. Exactly, those were his exact words. And looking at it now, those words are actually a much better fit for someone else. Chen Haoyu, you kept bragging about buying this car for Yu Yao. So why is the registration in your own name? That is none of your business. Excuse me, miss? How much longer will the rest of the paperwork take? When can we actually pick up the car? Sir, it's getting quite late. The vehicle management office is already closed for the day. If you want to drive it home, the earliest we can do is tomorrow at noon. Alright, then we'll come back tomorrow at noon to pick it up. Honey, I really don't want to look at their faces any longer. Let's just get out of here. Sounds good. Carving a mystical array onto this innate spiritual treasure, this piece of Hachan jade. I absolutely cannot let any outside distractions ruin this. I did it, now it just needs to be consecrated and it'll become a truly powerful artifact. But man, this yin-yang dual element array actually drained 80% of my heavenly master spiritual energy. What on earth is that jerk doing in there? It's been all night, is he still not done? Honey, you look incredibly pale. Are you absolutely sure you're okay? I just burned through way too much of my spiritual energy. I'm going to need some time to recover. You don't need to worry. Honey, I'll have to leave the car and the house stuff entirely to you. Let me go make you breakfast then. No need. While I'm cultivating, I won't eat or drink. My heartbeat and pulse will drop to their absolute lowest. I'll basically be like a living corpse, completely cut off from everything happening outside. All you need to do is give me a quiet space, and that's it. Don't worry about anything else, got it? Got it, and my phone. Hold on to it for me. The passcode is your birthday. I know, honey. Make sure you lock the bedroom door. Just go about your day as usual. Don't worry about me. Okay. Sis, I am literally so jealous of you. A 15 million Cullinan, an 800 million flat-roofed villa. You've totally scored a billionaire husband. I didn't get together with him just for the cars or the house, you know. Picking up the car and checking on the clinic's renovations today completely wore me out. And that's exactly why people are so jealous. The guy has got the brains and the money, plus he treats you unbelievably well. You don't even have to deal with mother-in-law drama. You get to call the shots on absolutely everything in the house. Sis, you are an absolute winner in life. Well, I suppose you have a point there. Where's my brother-in-law? He's in secluded meditation. He probably won't be out until tomorrow night. Secluded meditation? What, is he like some martial arts master practicing a secret technique behind closed doors? How should I know? Just, don't tell anyone about this. I really don't want people treating him like some kind of freak. Got it. When did he start his meditation anyway? I think he started last night. Doesn't he need to eat, drink, or use the bathroom? No, he doesn't. What? Oh my god, he is practically superhuman. Honestly, I kind of wish he were just a normal guy. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Hurry up and help me figure out these villa renovations. I have no idea what to choose anymore. The designer's revisions are very professional. I completely approve. Awesome. Then I'll immediately arrange for the best renovation team to go in. They'll head over to the villa and start working right away. Honey, you're finally awake. I'm sorry for making you worry. As long as you're okay, that's all that matters. Are you hungry, sweetie? I am so starving my stomach is touching my spine. I'll go make you some food. No need, I'll just order some takeout. Alright, takeout will be a lot faster anyway. Honey, you ordered so much food. And 3 pounds of braised beef? I'm actually holding back here. I could easily polish off another few pounds of beef without a problem. Honey, what do you think of these renovation plans? Well, any design plan my wife comes up with is something even top-tier designers couldn't beat. So of course they look amazing. Okay, over-the-top flattery like that just makes me feel like you don't really mean it. Alright, let me tell you the truth then. Truth is, I don't know the first thing about home renovations, and I've never done it before. Growing up, I've never lived in a place bigger than 20 square meters. How could I possibly know about this stuff? But when we upgrade to a new house in the future, I promise I'll sit down and properly discuss it with you. When he first said this jade scepter was priceless, I thought he was just bragging. But looking at it now, I was the one being short-sighted. The night before last, I carved a yin and yang array right onto this piece of spiritual jade. It's made up of an offensive 5 thunders spell and a defensive protective charm. This way, you can use it to protect yourself. Oh, honey, you're way too good to me. I spent half my life all alone. It wasn't until I moved in with you that I finally felt like I had a real home. Who else would I be this good to? Oh, honey, you're gonna make me cry. Tomorrow, I'll go to the jewelry store to get a chain for it. You need to wear it 24 hours a day. Your health will keep getting better. Honey, this artifact seems a bit different from the jade ruyi. It's not giving off that cool, spiritual energy. I haven't awakened its spirit yet, so right now, it's no different from a regular piece of Hachan jade. Well, are you tired right now? I've never seen anyone awaken an artifact before. Awakening an artifact isn't as complicated as you'd think. It's just that the magic array inside this one needs a single drop of your blood. It's just like those fantasy novels where a magical weapon binds to its master. Oh, let's just do it tomorrow then. I don't have any needles to draw blood right now. Give me your left middle finger. What for? Oh, so cool. I can feel this really refreshing, cool energy flowing into me. It's spreading from my arms and neck all the way down to my limbs. I feel so energized. From today on, you are its one and only master. It will only activate its true power when it senses your unique aura. As long as nothing unexpected happens, it will keep you safe for the rest of your life. Wow, that's amazing. Sweetie, I'm gonna go practice my martial arts. You should just stay here. Get some good rest, okay? I'll bring you back some breakfast. Chen Haoyu, let me make one thing crystal clear, unless I say so. You are not allowed to burst into the bathroom while I'm showering. No problem, you were way too exhausted last night anyway. Eat some more eggs, you need to get your energy back. Ah, you are such a bad boy. You know, babe, when we first started seeing each other, you were so aloof, like this untouchable goddess who pushed everyone 1,000 miles away. But once I actually got to know you, I realized that underneath that icy exterior, you're just as innocent and sweet as a little girl. Oh, shut up. Yu Yao, a massive car crash happened on the Yanhai Highway about half an hour ago. Over 100 people are dead or injured. I've got to get over there right now. Hey, don't panic. Eat a little more so you have enough energy. I'll bring the Hachan jade to you as soon as I get the chain fixed. With its spiritual energy backing you up, you'll be able to handle even the most intense workload. Oh, honey, I'm so lucky to have you. Hello sir, how can I help you today? Yes, I need a platinum chain. To put this jade pendant on. Not a problem at all. Please follow me and we'll pick out the perfect platinum necklace for you. Wow, they weren't kidding when they said this is the best hospital in Yanhai. Very impressive. Excuse me, who are you? I'm Chen Haoyu, I work at this hospital. Oh, Mr. Chen, I am so sorry. I thought you were someone from outside the hospital. I'll let you get back to work. Honey, quick, help me push the bed to the OR. Are his ribs broken? Did they puncture his lung? How did you know? He's deathly pale. Going into shock, struggling to breathe, and his chest is heaving violently. He's coughing up blood too. It's clearly a lung issue. Dr. Su's boyfriend is amazing. I can't believe he figured that out without any medical equipment. He completely nailed the diagnosis. 2 ribs have punctured the lungs. 1 deep and 1 shallow. It's extremely dangerous. We need to operate right now. Be careful, honey. Don't worry about me, honey, I've got this. You should head home now. Go on, get back. Are you ladies all done? We sure are, Boss Chen. What book has you so hooked? Wow, you're really gearing up for some big business, huh? You're actually studying English. No way, why not? Yu Yao, you're so lucky. What's your secret to training your boyfriend to be this motivated? Oh, I definitely don't have that kind of power. Let me tell you, when we're at home, if my wife tells me to go east, I'd never dare go west. If she tells me to swat a dog, I wouldn't dare chase a chicken. So, by that logic, you cramming out of that giant English textbook, was all her idea too? Ah, that's actually not it. I've just really realized how important English is, so I figured I should actually study it. Anyway, stop teasing me. My 3 patients just got out of surgery. And I need to keep an eye on them. I won't be heading back this afternoon. You still have to eat lunch, right? We're heading to the staff cafeteria in a bit. Boss Chen, Yu Yao is so sick of the cafeteria food. If you really love your girl, you should order her some nice takeout. Oh, and maybe treat the rest of us while you're at it. Right? Message received, loud and clear. Lunch is on me today for all the doctors in the internal medicine department. Yay, you're the absolute best, Boss Chen. Long live Boss Chen, there are 20 of us in total. What are you planning to treat us to? The food at the Glory Hotel is pretty good. How about I have them whip up 16 dishes and deliver them here? Do you even have to ask? That's exactly what we wanted. Honey, that's Yi Shundong's father. Mr. Chen, I need to have a word with you. You know who I am. You stole the daughter-in-law of the He family. Of course I had to do a thorough background check on you. Director He, that is a completely baseless accusation. You'd better take back that daughter-in-law title right now. And for the record, your son's manhood is definitely gone for good. There isn't a single woman in this entire world who would willingly marry a eunuch. Chen Haoyu, do you have any idea what you're saying? Mr. He, do not test my patience. Your family doesn't have what it takes to mess with me, and He Shundong certainly doesn't. You'd better listen, and listen good. The guy joking around with us was just a facade. This is the real Chen Haoyu. Chen Haoyu, you arrogant punk. Well, your son is nothing but a living vegetable now. Let me ask you something, has your son woken up yet? What do you mean by that? Mr. He, since you've already looked into my background, didn't you find out I was the one who woke up old Mrs. Yang? Wait, are you willing to help? What 3 conditions? Are you sure you want to hear them right here? Let's go to the conference room. Mr. Chen, there's no one else around. Tell me the truth, did you cause Shundong's coma? Oh, Mr. He, I'm not exactly capable of doing that. Shundong got into a fight with you last night, and just 4 hours later, he slipped right into a deep coma. The very first time I laid eyes on your son at Yu Yao's grandfather's house, I could tell he was already a goner, and the only reason I'm telling you this was to humiliate him in front of Elder Ling and Auntie Ling. Knowing damn well he needs pills just to perform in bed, but still stubbornly refusing to see a doctor. You know, they say absolute honesty makes a man bulletproof, and you really brought that saying to life today. Mr. He, Yu Yao and I are truly in love. The only thing standing in our way was your son. And now, he's the laughingstock of all Yandu. Condition number 1. You need to convince my future mother-in-law to personally beg me to treat your son. Fair enough, I'll agree to that condition. Number 2. Once you're back in Yandu, you will personally represent the He family and call off the engagement with the Su family. And you will apologize to Elder Su. Fine. Number 3. I'm pretty broke right now, so you're going to pay me 50 million as a treatment fee. Are you out of your mind? Where would our family even get that kind of cash? Alright, but can you absolutely guarantee that you'll cure my son? After I finish lunch, I'll drop by his hospital room and take a look. If I can't guarantee a cure, all these conditions are off the table. Fine, I'll be waiting for you in his room. Honey, are you trying to keep He Jiahong from knowing that my mom already approved of us? I added that 3rd condition on purpose. If He Jiahong just pays up, great. If he doesn't, he'll definitely beg your mother to step in, which gives her plenty of face. And the second she steps in to ask, I'll agree to it. That way, he owes me a 50 million favor, and he won't be able to stop us from getting married later. Oh, honey, I feel like such an absolute dummy when I'm with you. Well, silly girls get all the good luck. Now, hurry up and give your mom a call. Explain the whole situation to her. This is the perfect chance to finally resolve the bad blood between the Su and He families. Hey, Mom, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh wow, we really owe Haoyu for all this. Anyway, I'm going to head over to He Shundong's room to check on him. I'll come with you. No, there's no need. I'll be just fine going by myself. He knows damn well I'm his only hope, yet he still gives me that nasty attitude. He must have been kicked in the head by a donkey. I can't tell if I can cure him just by looking at him. I'll need to test it out with some acupuncture. Alright, go ahead. Oh, you only put in 3 needles and he's already sitting up? Has your son been popping those pills like candy? His entire nervous system was on the verge of collapsing. Can he be cured? He can, but it's going to take some time. The technique I just used is called the fire dragon needle. It stimulates the nervous system. The fact that he's actually reacting to the acupuncture means there's still hope for him. If he hadn't reacted at all, then there's no hope. Will this hurt him? You're insulting Chinese medicine. Chinese medicine treats the root cause. Western medicine only treats the symptoms, which is why it has side effects. So, how much time do you need? Within 6 months, I'm confident I can cure him in half a year. But Mr. He, you must also agree to those 3 conditions. And if he doesn't wake up, what then? I want 100 million. I want 50 million for the treatment fee. You open your mouth and ask me for 100 million? Mr. He, you're a lot more ruthless than I am. Alright, I agree to this. I'll go prepare the agreement. I hope to see that 50 million as soon as possible. I'll get the money to you by tomorrow at the latest. That's good, keep giving him the Chinese medicine. Give him nutrient IVs and find someone to massage him. I'll come back in 10 days. Old he, is this guy reliable? Do we have any other choice? Miss Ling Yan, I am truly sorry about what happened before. I came today to formally apologize to you and to cancel the engagement between our two families. Oh, thank goodness. This troublesome engagement is finally off. Well, since uncle he put it that way, then let's just void this engagement. But I heard that Chen Haoyu actually demanded 50 million from you for the treatment fee. That's plain robbery. Don't worry. I'll make him cancel this 50 million fee. I appreciate your good intentions, Miss Ling. But our he family can afford to pay this. Yes, exactly. This is a deal between us and Dr. Chen. We won't trouble you with it. How weird. I was trying to save them money. Why are they so dead set against it? Hello, who is this? You, it's Qianqin. Qianqin, what's up? You, could I borrow some money from you? I promise I'll pay it back within a year. How much do you need? 500,000. Sure, does your husband know? No, I didn't have the courage to tell him. Oh, when do you need it? Is tonight okay? I'd like to treat you to dinner. Forget about dinner, just find a place and text me the address. Okay, thank you, you. By the way, it's probably best if you don't tell your wife about this. I don't want it to cause problems between you two. I understand, honey. If you opened a restaurant, I bet it would be a huge hit. I don't have the time to be stuck in a kitchen all day. By the way, honey, my ex-girlfriend called me today. She asked to borrow 500,000. Then lend it to her. What, are you afraid I'll get jealous? Hey, come on, it's just that, of course. I have to report everything to my beautiful wife. Good boy, but there's something I just don't get. Why would she ask you for money? I haven't spoken to her in years. I don't even have her number. Under these circumstances, why would a newlywed woman suddenly come asking me for a loan? Knowing Zhang Qian, she would never do something like this. Something is fishy. Asking an ex for money right after getting married? And actually getting it, what would you think? And then there's her husband, Zhang Ming. I could tell at a glance that the guy is incredibly petty. So, what are you going to do? I'm going to meet her, of course. I just need to look Zhang Qian in the eye and I'll know for sure if she's plotting against me. I'm coming with you. Just wait for me in the car. I'll be out in 10 minutes, tops. Keep your phone on an active call with me. I want to hear everything you two talk about. What, you don't trust your own husband? Brother Yu, over here. I wanted to wish you a happy wedding. Brother Yu, you really didn't have to do this. It's just to share the joy. By the way, I forgot to ask, why do you suddenly need so much money? My dad is sick. We need a lump sum urgently. But all our money is tied up in the new house. Brother Yu, I know my parents were really awful back then. What happened back then is in the past. There's no need to dwell on it. Brother Yu, I'll toast you with coffee instead of wine. Thank you for letting go of the past and lending me so much money. It's nothing, no need to be so polite. Whoa, why is this so hot? Ah, Qian, my phone is dead. I need to use your phone for a second. Is that okay? Of course, go ahead. Qian, where are you working right now? I work in sales at a jewelry company. Is it Gel's jewelry? How did you know? Qian, you're a simple, kind-hearted girl. I don't want you getting dragged into the war between him and me. Brother Yu, I don't know what you're talking about. Think about it, Qian. Li Fenghua hates my guts. If you do exactly what he says, where does that leave you? We're already at this point. Do you really think there's any use in hiding it? Brother Yu, I'm so sorry. What kind of payoff did he offer you to make you do this? He gave me 500,000 and promised to make me the vice manager of a jewelry store. Are you really that desperate for cash? My dad is sick. The medical bills are 1 million. We just couldn't come up with that kind of cash, so I had no choice. No choice but to sell me out for cash, right? Am I right? I'm so sorry. You'd better leave that company from now on. Li Fenghua despises me. If you fail his mission, I will drink this coffee. And after this, whatever was between us is completely over. Are you insane? You knew it was spiked, and you still drank it? I was just trying to scare Zhang Qian. Li Fenghua is no fool. There's no way he'd actually use real poison. I only drank it to figure out what kind of drug Li Fenghua tried to slip me. Honestly, whatever it is, let's get to the hospital first. If worst comes to worst, we'll have to pump your stomach. There is absolutely no need. In this whole world, there's not a single drug out there that could ever pose a threat to me. Are you really okay? Of course I'm okay. I'm just that good. What on earth are you doing? Spitting out the coffee, obviously. All done. Honey, how did you even do that? You clearly drank that coffee, but you're completely fine. Once you master your martial arts to the highest level, you'll be able to freely control every single movement of your internal organs. As long as you focus, you can keep your stomach completely still. Anything you just ate or drank can just be stored right there. Then, whether you want to spit it back out or let it digest, it's entirely up to you. It's truly no problem at all. So that's how it works. Still, Li Fenghua is absolute scum. Honey, we absolutely cannot let him off the hook so easily. No need to rush. Let me have a little chat with him first. This is Li Fenghua. Who am I speaking to? Drop the act, Li Fenghua. How else would Zhang Qian have my phone number? If you weren't the one who gave it to her? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. It's fine if you play dumb. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I just called to let you know, your little scheme to trip me up completely failed. I really hope you don't get discouraged. Keep up the hard work, and try to come up with an even better plan to take me down. So, where are we heading now? To Shengtian Fitness Center, of course. I haven't been there in 3 whole days. I wonder how old Wu is doing with his dragon subduing palm practice. Are you feeling tired? I can take you home first. I'm not tired at all. Actually, I'm dying to get in a good 1 hour of boxing. Really? Of course, I mean it. Alright then, let's get going. Old Wu, your dragon subduing palm is looking really good. Thank you so much for your guidance, Mr. Chen. Honey, did you get a good workout in? It's about time we head home. I sure did. Let's go, honey. Your wife is an absolute idiot. I already told you, she just doesn't know how to lie. But she couldn't possibly be stupid enough to just tell Chen Haoyu everything, right? Director Li, you heard the entire thing with your own ears. The only reason Chen Haoyu even figured out you were involved is entirely because he snatched Qianqin's phone and looked through your call history. In a situation like that, even if it were you, could you have stopped him from taking it? Anyway, since you guys completely failed to handle this, then give me back the 300,000. Director Li, you must be drunk. Your guys saw with their own eyes that Chen Haoyu drank that coffee. But obviously, your coffee didn't have any effect on Chen Haoyu, which means this isn't our fault. A refund is out of the question. Director Li, I forgot to introduce myself. My uncle works at the tax bureau, and my other uncle is the office director at the police department. If you want to lay a finger on me, go ahead and try. Damn it, this punk actually has backing from the tax and police bureaus. If I had known, I wouldn't have given them the 300,000 up front. Hello, Grandpa. Hello, everyone. Grandpa, I wish you boundless fortune. And a long, healthy life. Good, good, I'm just glad you're here. Chen, Yu Yao told me you painted a birthday portrait for Grandpa. That's right. Originally, I wanted to buy a famous painting as a gift. But Yu Yao said Grandpa wouldn't accept anything too expensive. And as for the cheap ones, they don't even look as good as my own work. So, I just bought some quality brushes and ink. And painted one myself. You talk way too much. Hurry up and open it so I can see. What a masterpiece. Truly, it's more than that. Chen's painting has such a profound atmosphere. It's light years ahead of the work from those so-called masters. Grandpa, my husband is only in his 20s. How could he possibly have decades of experience? That just proves Chen is an absolute genius in art. This painting really touches my heart. I'm going to hang it in my bedroom this afternoon. As long as you like it, Grandpa. But honestly, painting is just a hobby for me. It's fine if you say that around the house. Let them say whatever they want. You know what they say, the tallest tree in the forest catches the most wind. Chen Haoyu, you really brag wherever you go. Can you have some shame for once? This has nothing to do with shame. Even the sages said that excessive modesty is just pure hypocrisy. Also, your uncle has just been promoted to director of the Yanhai Police Department. It's official. Congratulations, uncle. I have your dad to thank for pulling some strings. Connections are only part of it, though. The most important thing is your actual track record. Yu Yao is absolutely right. Times have changed. If you want to get promoted these days, without a solid track record and exceptional skills, no one can help you, even if they wanted to. Don't worry, Dad. I will work hard. Chen, with your level of talent and ability, even an old man like me is incredibly impressed. Don't you want to go out there and make a name for yourself? To be completely honest with you, Grandpa, I've never even thought about building some grand career. The truth is, I'm not exactly short on cash. Making money is easier than drinking water for me. Wow, isn't that a bit of a humble brag? So please, just let me do my own thing. Chen Haoyu, if you went out and said that in public, I guarantee someone would punch you in the face. Hey, I'm just telling the truth. Jokes aside, the He family came to the house to see me yesterday. They agreed to officially break off the engagement between the Su and He families. Congratulations, Yu Yao. You're finally free from the He family's harassment. I can finally go back to Yandu. We owe this all to Chen. Tell me, Chen, did you do something to the He family? He asked for 50 million in treatment fees. What contribution are you talking about? He just did it to get himself a wife. Auntie, you're absolutely right. It was the least I could do. And yes, I did ask for 50 million. Brother-in-law, no wonder you said making money is as easy as breathing. You're way too harsh. He Shundong has hurt a lot of girls. Curing his illness is basically defying the heavens and aiding a monster. Chen, the He family and our Su family are very close. Could you maybe ask for a little less money? Auntie, He Jihong didn't actually beg you to help him lower the treatment fees, did he? No, he didn't. I even brought it up myself, but he refused. That's because we signed an agreement. If within 6 months, I fail to wake He Shundong up, I'll have to pay the He family 100 million in compensation. The He family was worried I wouldn't do my best to cure him, so they used that 100 million to keep me in line. Oh, so that's how it is. Auntie, the reason I asked for that 50 million wasn't just to make a profit. I actually wanted him to come begging to you, so I could do you a favor. I just didn't expect their family to be so filthy rich. They didn't even bat an eye at 50 million. It completely ruined my plan. Brother-in-law, you definitely didn't lose out. That's 50 million, not 5,000 bucks. Man, if I had that kind of money, the very first thing I'd do is buy a super luxurious sports car. HMPH, what kind of sports car do you like? A Bugatti, of course. That's my absolute favorite. I'll take you out this afternoon. And we'll just buy one. How about that? Really? No way. I knew it. Chen, thank you for being so sweet to Shaoran. But Zhenin is still holding public office. Shaoran can't be too flashy. But my uncle is also in office. So how come my sister gets to drive a Ferrari worth 15 million? What? He's the owner of the car. Auntie, please don't worry. Both the car and the house are registered under my name. It won't be too late to transfer them to Yu Yao after we get married. You bought a house? Aunt, you seriously didn't know? Brother-in-law spent 750 million to buy villa number 34 in the Pingding Heights. I was actually planning to go check it out in a few days. Chen, Yu Yao, how could you not tell me about something this huge? Auntie, it's really just a house. It's no big deal. Once we move to Yandu, I'm even planning to buy a few courtyard estates there. Chen, I know you won 1 billion in that bet, but you can't just blow through it like this. Uncle Lee, money is only useful if you keep it circulating. If it just sits there, it's no better than scrap paper. Exactly, brother-in-law. Why don't you just buy one for yourself? I'll just take it for a spin when I'm bored. Sure thing, we can go buy one right after lunch. I'll buy you whichever one you want. Thank you, brother-in-law. Chen, stop messing around in the kitchen. Come play chess with me. Today, I'm going to wipe out my past humiliation once and for all. Grandpa, you even gave me a 12-piece handicap. My chess skills are just terrible. Old Lee, you take him on too. Uncle Lee, Grandpa. It's your turn now. Dad, Old Lee. Xiao Chen is playing 2 games at once, and you guys still can't beat him. The skill gap is just way too massive. If you ask me, you guys should just quit playing. It'll save you from an embarrassing defeat. Yu Yao, send Xiao Chen a text, will you? Tell him to go easy on them. We can't have Grandpa losing too miserably. Grandpa already lost. He lost the very first game a while ago. Xiao Chen won by 12 pieces. They're already on the second game now. Xiao Chen is playing 2 games at the exact same time against your grandpa and your uncle. Even though the matches are only halfway done, just look at how hard they're racking their brains. I'm pretty sure the winner is already decided. My brother-in-law is seriously incredible. Music, chess, calligraphy, painting, martial arts, magic, medicine, and fortune-telling. He's an absolute master at all of them. When I find a boyfriend someday, if he's even half as amazing as my brother-in-law, I would be more than happy.